Yo, people, welcome back to the YouTube channel. You already know what time it is. It's time for your England versus Senegal watch along. The lineups are on your screen. Wow. I mean, let's get straight into it. Obviously, we just come off the back of a France watch along. Mbappe, mercurial, just incredible performance from the winger, we have to call him, because he's playing out wide. He's not even playing forward. He only really went forward towards the closing stages of that game. Mainly, he was playing out wide, creating absolute havoc, causing problems, causing anarchy. Him with the 2 goals, and then Giroud as well with a goal and an assist as well. So for Mbappe, so just an incredible performance. I think a lot of people enjoyed that. But now we move on to this England versus Senegal game, and I'm just, again, here for carnage. You know, it's too early to start getting nervous about, you know, it's too early to be getting nervous about England in terms of like matches. Yes, it's a knockout tie. And if they go out, you know, that is going to send shockwaves throughout England. That's going to send shockwaves throughout the media, shockwaves throughout football. But I'm not nervous because we're not in a semi-final. It's not a final. I think until they get to the semi-final, I'm not nervous. It's like Champions League. It's the round of 16. Yes, we know England are favourites. Yes, we know England need to win. Yes, we know that they're under pressure. But me, I'm not stressed. You know what I'm saying? I'm not stressed. And that's not because of Senegal, because Senegal are a good team. We go through their team. You know, Mendy, obviously, Koulibaly, we know them from Chelsea. Koulibaly has been, you know, just really leading that defense, doing very well actually for them. Mendy had a rough start with the first match, and then he seems to have recovered okay. But Sarr, this brother Sarr on the flank for Senegal, I don't know how he's in the championship at Watford. He should have been snapped up by now. He's been brilliant this tournament, causing problems. Obviously, he's their main attacker now for me, with Mane out injured. Let's go through that England team, though, because a lot of people won't be happy with the England team. You got Pickford in goal, normal. Walker comes back, Stones, Maguire, Shaw. So he's sticking to the back 4, which I'm not sure whether he's going to stick to that back 4 if he comes up against France. Senegal, he sticks to the back 4. If he comes up against France, I think he might go back to the back 5. And put Walker as a right side centre back, but we'll see. Henderson, Rice, Bellingham, very conservative, very, what's the word? He doesn't want to take the risk with that one. That you can see that midfield 3 is very safe. It's very, very safe. And Saka, Kane, and Foden up front. He's keeping Rashford on the bench for the impact, for the bench, for the pace. Sorry, for the impact, for the super sub. I'm not really too stressed about that, considering Sterling's away for personal matters. They want to keep some sort of pace, some sort of electric threat off the bench. I can understand that. Wilson's on the bench as well, but he hasn't really been used. Grealish, he doesn't see as a midfielder. So I guess it's not really surprising. Obviously, Mason Mount's been dropped. It's a shame. It's a massive shame that Maddison is still clearly not, maybe, well, he's not going to start, is he? He's not going to start. He's been injured. He's been coming back into it. If Maddison was coming into this tournament fully fit and he didn't get injured against West Ham, I would have loved to have seen the headache for Southgate in midfield, because then you would have your creative midfielder, I think. Yes, Grealish, cool. He's not really a central midfielder in a midfield 3. Defensively, is he going to give you what you need? Who knows? You know, Foden, I personally feel like Foden could do a job in there, but again, he's not using Foden. He's mainly played out on the wide for City. But Maddison, I know Maddison plays right midfield, right wing for Leicester, but Maddison, I feel like, is a lot closer to a midfielder for Southgate. Hopefully, he would have been closer to a midfielder. We may have seen him in midfield. I don't think he's going to play wide right over Saka. I don't think he's going to play wide left with Foden, Sterling, Rashford. So he had to kind of, if you're bringing him, you kind of have to put him in that midfield 3 or put him in the 10. And the 10 is probably closer, right? You put him in the 10 and then you go with the double pivot of Rice, Bellingham, Henderson, whoever you're going with. So it's a shame that Maddison's not fit, because he would have just added that. He could have been that bridge between an extra creator on the pitch and what we're seeing here, which is, you know, quite a risk of a midfield. But yeah, it is what it is. Pope, Ramsdale, there, Trent's on the bench. He's really not using Trent, is he? He's not asked using Trent. Trippier's played. Now Trippier's back on the bench. You've got Cody and Dyer as well. Don't like the centre-backs. White's there. At least White's there. But Walker comes in. So he really ain't using Trent at all. Ben White comes back as well. He was obviously actually missing. I think he had to go for personal reasons, but he's back in the squad, so he's on the bench. And Mount's on the bench as well, who hasn't really been in the best of form. So, yeah, listen, when it comes to England, you know, it is what it is. It's not my favorite team, not my most favorite team in the world, but it doesn't matter. You know, it's just about getting through at the end of the day. If they get through, no one will care. This is tournament football. This is knockouts now, and it's just about getting through. But Senegal, you know, Senegal, they played well in the first match. I've only watched one match of Senegal in its entirety. The rest have been highlights. I watched the first game where Mendy had the clanger, and they actually played good in that game. They went toe to toe, but the issue was the individual errors back there. So if they can avoid being, you know, a little bit crazy back there and keep it tight, this could easily be a game that goes to extra time. I don't want it to. I didn't want the last game to go to extra time. I don't want this game to go to extra time. I think extra time should be saved for semi-finals and onwards, or, you know, France, England, or, you know, Germany, Spain. You know, if I'm going to do extra time, I need to be seeing elite ballers all over the pitch. Do you know what I'm saying? All over the pitch. I mean, say England's got elite ballers like that, but, you know, I need to be seeing elite ballers all over the pitch. But for this one, it's going to be interesting. Let's see. Let's go through some of the comments. Mbappe is clear of Hairline. Listen, what Mbappe just did in that last match was incredible. It was incredible. Do you know what I'm saying? It was unreal, man. The finishing to put both those shots in the top corner was just nuts. And the thing is with Mbappe is that the second goal, he didn't even care. It's like he didn't even care, bro. The ball came over to him, and I've never seen someone so calm, so nonchalant. Like, he just didn't give a damn. But, bro, and I actually thought he killed the attack. My initial instincts when I saw Mbappe receive the ball in the manner that he did, I was like, this guy's just killed the attack. He's almost too confident. But no, he just takes a touch, picks top corner, bang, done and dusted. Top corner, bye-bye, go home. Do you know what I'm saying? It was just unreal, man. And the thing is with Mbappe is, as I said on the watch along, he's been getting, you know, people been saying, oh, you know, he's running in behind once he loses his pace. When you see his all-round game is good. You know, for the first goal, he's setting that up. He's playing that pass in between the lines, in between the defenders for Giroud. It's a brilliant pass. He's on the left wing. He's doing step overs. He's going past his man. He's putting in good crosses. He's creating chances. I think Mbappe is kind of on potentially that Ronaldo type, you know, trajectory. Hopefully for him, you know, whether he eclipses or equals Ronaldo is a whole nother conversation. That's going to take a lot of work. Like I said, that's almost impossible. But he has the potential to maybe do it. But on that left-hand side, the guy is moving mad. I even looked at him as a kind of like Henry. I don't think he's as good as Henry was as a footballer, but similar positions off that left wing, having the devastating pace, incredible finishing. You know, he's got similarities with Henry in his game. I don't think he's a better footballer than Henry. Like I said, I think Henry is a better footballer, but he's still 23. And in terms of his career is insane. If he wins this World Cup and goes back to back, being the best, one of the best players. I wouldn't say he was the best player for France last time, but he's one of the best because Pogba was incredible. Like, Pogba was unbelievable that tournament. But this one, he will be the best. Like, there will be no dispute over if France win the World Cup, Mbappe will be their best player. It's not, this one won't be a conversation. I think last one, there was a couple players. Griezmann deserves a shout as well. Griezmann was insane in that game just played. He was defending, he was clearing it, even in the box when they were defending and they had to put bodies on the line. This guy was the one actually in the box hoofing it away. And then when you get to the final third, he's the one picking the final pass. He's the one just effortlessly playing the ball forward. Just everything Griezmann did in the last game was just beautiful. And the way that he's moved from different positions, he's gone from, you know, right wing, false nine, cam. And this game, I'm going to say Griezmann was more of a box-to-box midfielder this game. That's the kind of ground that he covered. He was a box-to-box. He was insane. For you, he's a better footballer than Henry. I don't know what it is about Henry, yeah. Henry was just... I can't say it, man, because Henry was just unbelievable, man. I don't know what... Do you know what, yeah? I feel like footballers back then, it's just a different time. They used to just play with a different elegance about their game. Like, Mbappe is unbelievable, don't get me wrong. But... like Zidane, Henry, these guys, Ronaldinho, I don't know what it is about with the style, the way they played the game was just, it was just very, very like, it was very futsal. It was very like cage football. It was it was just nuts, man. I can't really describe it. It's something that you just had to see. But for Mbappe, listen, he's gonna probably eclipse Henry's career. I'm not gonna be surprised if he does that, because World Cup probably looks like he might even get another one. Might get another World Cup, and then it's just Champions League after that. So, and he's gonna definitely win a Ballon d'Or. He's definitely gonna win a Ballon d'Or. So, big up everybody in the chat. Big up Hoffa Unrelated for what's your top 3 UK albums. I'd say I'm not sure about my top 3. I'd say I know one of them that's definitely going on that list, and that would be Dave Psychodrama. That's definitely going on the list. I just love that. That was a sick album that he put out there. I think that's his best one to this day, from Dave. The rest, I'm not sure. Let me give it a think. I just know that one's definitely got to go in my top 3. If only Dembele improves his finishing, bro. Dembele's finishing is so poor. It's so meaty, and it's so frustrating because, like you said, if his finishing was even average, I think his finishing is below average. If his finishing was even average, if he was even an average finisher, he would absolutely drag people for fun, because he can go both ways. Sometimes I feel like in that game he overcomplicated it a little bit, because he knows he's both footed. He was going right, he was going left, he was going here, he was going there. And for me, it was just actually over the top. Sometimes he actually just needed to be simple and just play the pass. But he's had a great tournament as well. But yeah, he can't finish for shit. I wouldn't want Dembele anywhere near the goal in terms of the last touch. Just let him do the playmaking, let him do the dribbling, let him do the crossing, let him do the passing. But I don't want to see him anywhere near that goal. He can't shoot. He cannot shoot, man. They were even saying Lautaro was doing his best Dembele impression, when obviously Dembele missed all them chances that Messi put on a plate for Barca all them years ago. Lautaro's finishing, and it was awful yesterday as well. So bad. I mean, Lautaro must have had about 3 big chances, and he fluffed all of them. He did a Lukaku from it. It was insane. So yeah, imagine France squad in 4 years. Most. You got to rewrite that, my brother. Most of the French squad will be in their prime. Saliba, Konate, Tchouameni, Camavinga. See what it is. Look at the age of these players. You're spot on. Mbappe, Tchouameni, like you mentioned, I think he's going to be the best holding midfielder on the planet. You got Konate, Saliba. That partnership's already ready to go. That will be ready to go. Upamecano, to be fair, is still pretty young, I think, as well. Camavinga, that's Koundé is still very young as well. That's a pretty young French team. You're right. It's a pretty young French team. Even Dembele is not that old. It feels like he's old because he's had such a wild career. But I think Dembele is only 26. I want to say he's 25. See, I was going to say 25, but I just wanted to go up. He's 25. Dembele is only 25. It's a young team, man. It's a young team. So we could be. I mean, the way they went out of the Euros was embarrassing for sure. Losing to Switzerland. Granit Xhaka had a masterclass. But listen, if they can go back-to-back World Cups, man, that would be insane. FIFA stream last night was epic and entertaining. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Sometimes when you create content, there's certain ones you just know are gonna bang. And that was one that when we put it all together and we, Briz last minute was like, yo, commentary, I can run that. Listen, we just knew it was going to be great, man. It was going to be a great stream. The only thing was making sure that we found each other to actually play each other online. You know what I'm saying? Found our gamer tags. But apart from that, just knew it was going to be a great stream, man. You guys, it's something that you guys needed. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to bring a lot more of those. I'm going to be playing any content creator I've collabed with that has a PS5 and FIFA. At some point, I'm going to play them. Just put it like that. Do you know what I'm saying? And as long as I can get maybe a commentator for each one now after that, then yeah, man, it's going to be good. So yeah, okay. He's beefing the chat. Yeah, man, he's beefing the chat, bro. I was trying to concentrate, fam, and all I hear is Grizz beef in the chat, fam. Just be like, listen, I will block all you motherfuckers. Do you know what I'm saying? It was mad. There's a couple of times he made me laugh, fam. I couldn't even concentrate. It was insane. McAllister, yes, McAllister's been having a good tournament, and he's only 23 as well. He's got everything as a midfielder: pass, shoot, dribble. Bro, you see McAllister, yeah? McAllister, he's played attacking midfield for Brighton. He's played DM for Brighton. He's now playing left midfield. This guy is so versatile. Like, I already appreciated him as a player when I was watching Brighton a lot closer because obviously of Potter links and Caicedo, and when they have their highest Premier League finish, you got to sit up and take notice. But McAllister in that double pivot with Caicedo, it is honestly, it's a joy to watch. It's got everything. It's got everything, man. It's just brilliant. So yeah, man. And I wanted to give a special mention as well to Moy at Australia, for former player of Huddersfield and Brighton. Moy, you can see that Moy has played for Brighton, because the way Moy was popping that ball around the pitch against Holland and the way he's done throughout this tournament, the guy is moving like the Australian, he's the Aussie regista. He was so clean on the ball, man. Picking up the ball to centre back, spraying it about. It was so nice to watch him. Do you know what I mean? I knew they was never going to really go through because they were, again, you know, they didn't have the firepower. But yeah, man, they played well. They played well. I think so far in this tournament, it's been a lot of individual brilliance. I've seen a lot of Argentina games where Argentina haven't played the best, but because they've got Messi and Alvarez has had his shooting boots on, they've managed to score at vital times. Same with Holland. I don't think Holland have had a great tournament in terms of the way they've performed. I think maybe the last game might be the most impressed I was, just because of the transition. Some of the team goals were really good. Holland haven't been brilliant to watch though overall, but Gakpo has been doing the business. You know, for Portugal, I've watched a little less of them, but Bruno Fernandes is having a great tournament. You know, so it's a lot of individual brilliance has come up trumps, you know, for these sides. I think in terms of performance, you could probably say France look the best out of the teams most likely to win. I say France look the best. Even Brazil haven't really been that great, you know, since Neymar's injured as well. Richarlison's obviously got a couple of goals. Vinny's had moments. Casemiro has been their best player for me. But Brazil, sometimes they look like they're struggling. But again, you know, the quality prevails. So yeah, man, it's a lot of individual brilliance right now, and a lot of players are standing up. What I'm happy about at the moment is that the best players are performing. You know, Mbappe's performing, Messi's performing. You know, even Ronaldo's got some goals to his name, but I wouldn't put him in that category. You know, the big players are performing. So for me, right now, if you get a Messi Mbappe World Cup final, is that possible? Let me know in the chat. Is that possible? If you get an Mbappe Messi World Cup final, that is nuts. Obviously, Ronaldo Messi would be better, but you know, I think because of the way I'm looking at it form wise, Mbappe's just moving mad. I don't see how Mbappe doesn't get himself to the World Cup final, man. Mbappe's on a mission. He's on a mission. Nah, do you know what? Yeah, I have no problem telling you when Bruno's stat padding and he's not playing well. I have no problem. But Bruno is low key balling out, and that's coming from me. So that's when you know it's serious. He's actually playing well. I've watched him. He's actually playing well. Bruno is actually playing well. He's not just stat padding. He's like, even without the goals, he's actually playing well. I'll be the first person to tell you. I've watched Bruno stat pad before when he's had a disappearing act or a shit game, and then he's got a penalty last minute and scored. But this one, he's actually playing well. Mendy under the... Yes, if England can press Mendy, and this is coming from a Chelsea fan, so I know if England can press Mendy, they might get change out of him, because I don't know. I don't trust him completely. Do you know what I mean? As much as I've trolled De Gea and I've trolled Lloris as well. Lloris in the last game was looking mad scruffy on the ball. Mendy as well. If you press the shit out of him, you might get something. You might get some change. So we'll see if England adopt that tactic. They have Foden, Saka. It's not the most pressing machine England team you could possibly put out. If you was going for that, maybe Rashford would have to be in that team, you know, if you're going to press like crazy. Mount would obviously have to go in as well for the pressing. But they could still put something together, you know. You could press with aggression and anger and pace, or you can press with intelligence, with your brain. England is still capable of pressing with intelligence if you close down the right areas, if everybody pushes up, things like that. So we'll see what happens. Revenge for the 2008 quarterfinal 4-3 Argentina, France. Okay, I'm not sure about that one. Saka stunk out the place against America. To be honest, most of the England team was shit against America. I thought Bellingham was poor. I thought Mason Mount was poor. I thought Saka was poor. I thought Sterling was actually all right for me. Kane, not really. You know, the defense obviously will get some flowers for the clean sheet, but I thought everybody was pretty poor, man. So I'm not surprised. But you know, Saka starts. I still think Saka's England's best right winger, unless you're going to put Foden over there. I think there's more competition on the left side with Grealish, you know, Sterling, Rashford. There's just more options. I think the right side is a little bit it's lacking a few options over there. Let's see what else. Koulibaly ain't all that on the ball for me. I like Koulibaly on the ball. I disagree. I think Koulibaly is very good on the ball, but he's different. He's not one of those players that you want. Say he's not a Gvardiol at Croatia who will carry the ball all the way into the midfield. Like he's another level on the ball because he can carry it, he can pass, you know, he can dribble. Like, bro, he's just unreal. It's same with like maybe Koundé at France. Koundé, good on the ball, but he can carry it as well. He's got pace. Whereas Koulibaly's not going to carry it. So he just has to have the ball and select his passes and switches. And he can pass with both feet, Koulibaly. So that's why I give him his plaudits. Okay, what else is everybody saying? Yeah, that's just mad. He's not Zuma's cousin at all. No. You're not going to do that to Koulibaly. You're not going to do that. Koulibaly is infinitely better than Zuma on the ball. Don't even try it. Zuma is awful on the ball in terms of his... Nah, he's not even a ball-playing defender, period. He's just not good on the ball. They're overhyping this Foden. Well, listen, let's see what Foden does, bro. I've said it before. I don't think Foden's been great for England. At the Euros, when he dyed his hair, he was pretty poor. Was it the Euros? Yeah, it must have been Euros because he's young as hell. It must have been Euros. When he dyed his hair and wanted to be Paul Gascoigne, it didn't really work out. So Sancho, not in the tournament, hasn't been good for England. A lot of these young bucks haven't really delivered. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to seeing what Foden can do. I'm looking forward to it. I think Saka out of all of them has probably done the most. Chalobah does it. Yeah, Chalobah does it well. Underrated trait. Yeah, Chalobah's actually decent on the ball. Yeah, he's decent at the long balls. But I'm talking about when I'm talking about when you press Zuma. When you press Zuma, he looks clunky quickly. Do you know what I mean? He looks clunky quickly. He can't pass in between the lines. He can't take the press. And he can't pass with his weaker foot. So all he can do is switch. And to be honest, switching play is not that hard. If you're a professional footballer, you should be able to switch play. I'm not going to lie to you. Switching play is not that hard. You know, you should be able to ping a ball. If you can't ping a ball to your teammate as a professional footballer, then it's a long day. So I don't really get impressed by people that can switch play. Now, if you can play the ball over the top, perfectly weighted in behind the line of defense, that's a different conversation. But if you're just switching play from right to left, left to right, you should be able to do that. I'm not even asking you now to do that with both feet. You should be able to do that with your strongest foot, with the foot that you predominantly use. You should be able to switch play. If you can't switch play with your stronger foot, then I don't know for you. I don't know what's going on. So I don't really give that too much stock, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Anybody should be able to switch play. Okay. Let's see what else is happening. This brother's come with a fake news story from Matt Lloyd. And Mason Mount is suffering from a sore backside. Hey, relax. Calma. You need to calm down, fam. You need to chill, fam. Jesus, I didn't read all of that. Lord Jesus, fam. No, relax. calma, fam. Relax. Yeah, I mean, listen, bro, it chopped and changed, man. 1 minute he's our best defender, 1 minute he's not. It's all over the shop, man. Our defense was dodge. So many times today where Zelensky had the chance to switch play today for Poland, but never did. Bro, it frustrates me when midfielders have the opportunity to switch play, but they don't have the confidence within themselves to switch it. Because I'm like, how can you be a midfielder and you're not confident to switch play? If you pick up the ball as a central midfielder, yeah? If you pick up the ball as a central midfielder and you find your right back or your right winger in acres of space on the other side of the pitch, you should have no qualms, no questions should be asked. You should be pinging that ball over there like that. But too many midfielders, they don't trust themselves to ping the ball over the top. Not over the top, switch play. They don't trust themselves to switch play. So what they do is they just quickly pass it in that direction. So they know that they should have passed it. I see this happen all the time. A midfielder knows they should have passed the ball. They know they should have switched play. They know that this pass should be able to be done in one transaction, one tap of the bank card. But because they're not confident, they want to type in their PIN. So they're going to type in their 4-digit code. So they're going to pass it to the centre back, or they're going to pass it to the DM. And then the DM is going to type in his part of the code. He's going to pass it to the other centre mid or to the right back. and then it's going to get passed over, and it's going to suddenly over 4 passes or 3 passes, it's going to make itself over. It's going to make its way over to the right hand side. It's going to take 3-4 times as long to get over there than it should have, because they're not confident just tapping the card and tapping that football and just banging it over, just switching the play, because they want to just take too long. So yeah, man, listen, there's countless midfielders that do this, man. There's countless midfielders that do this, man. But hey, it is what it is. Let's see. Just signed for Newcastle. This lad will be a star. Mark my words. What position does he play, bro? What position does he play? That was a waffle. That was a brilliant analogy. I don't want to hear nonsense from you. Thank you. That was an elite analogy. Tap the card or type in the 4-digit code. Pass, or switch it. Great analogy. If anything, you should be clapping, but you're trying to cuss. What do you mean? What's this brother on about, bro? This is high IQ conversations, guys. You need to wake up. Wake up, guys. Wake up. High IQ analogies, fam. And you man don't understand it. No. If you don't understand it, something's something wrong with you, fam. Something wrong. Tap something else. Some of you will never rest. Some of you will never rest. No, because maybe you jumped in midway. All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, man, I want to see bro. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I saw a clip of volleyball on Twitter the other day. It's actually quite exciting. Just the highlights. I wouldn't watch the whole match, but volleyball, if you get the highlights, it's actually quite exciting. It's quite exciting. I saw some mad plays. One of these girls, they ran all the way to the back of the court to try and keep it in, and she ended up falling off the table, fam. It was hilarious. I'm telling you, fam. It's actually quite entertaining. All right, cool. So those are your lineups. Your lineups on your screen. 4-3-3. Bear in mind that England team could become, I think it will become a 4-2-3-1 at times. Bellingham kind of becoming the 10. Bellingham, what have you guys made of Bellingham? Let's have a conversation, right? Let's have a conversation, because we see a lot of times, yeah, these English players will go to the Bundesliga. We've seen it a couple of times, not a lot of times, seen it a couple of times. These English players will go to the Bundesliga, and I know he's been doing it in the Champions League as well, but Sancho was doing it in the Champions League as well. So let's bear that in mind. Sancho scored a killer goal against Barcelona, top corner at the Nou Camp, if you remember. Has anybody got any question marks around Bellingham as in how good he actually is? We all know he's a good player, just the same way Sancho was a good player. But is he 100 million? Is he 100 million level? Is he must buy 100 million, go into the Prem and take it by storm? Or do you think when Bellingham gets to the Premier League, is he going to have a little struggle? Is he not going to show the same level that he showed at the Bundesliga? I think it's important that we start these conversations. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I love Bellingham. I think he's been brilliant. He's gone to Birmingham gone to Dortmund from Birmingham. That's a big rise. But I don't know, man. I watched the US game. I just wasn't impressed, man. I wasn't impressed. I'm not gonna lie. I watched the US game and I was just like, I probably saw him at his worst, to be fair. So it's not fair to judge. I've seen him play much better than that in Champions League and whatnot. I don't know, man. I just wonder, man. Is he gonna live up to the hype when he comes to the Prem? Because you just never know. You just never know, man. In today's market, yes, 100 million is. Let me see what you guys are saying. Xhaka's clear, bro. Arsenal fans just be loving Xhaka right now. Bellingham is what Chelsea fans wish Mount was. Why is Mount even being spoken about? He's not in the team. Why is Mount being talking about? I don't think he's the right profile for us. Listen, I wouldn't get Bellingham. I say that right now. If Chelsea, for what we need, we don't need Bellingham. I'm telling you right now, we don't need Bellingham. For me, we got enough of these. We don't need Bellingham. What we need is a passer, a creator, and we need a DM. These are the two things I want. I want a creative midfielder and I want a DM. A creative midfielder. Not a midfielder that can score goals and gets assists. That's different. I want a creative midfielder. A creator. I don't know where we're going to find one from, but I need a creative midfielder. We don't have one in our team. We don't have one creative midfielder. I need a creative midfielder. The most creative player we have on their day is Ziyech, and I'm still not hype. I'm not getting on board with the hype just because of the World Cup. So we need a creative midfielder. So we need a DM and we need a creative midfielder. Considering what his price is going to be and how... Because listen, let me tell you something. If we sign Bellingham, I wouldn't be surprised. If we sign, not if anyone, because if Liverpool sign him, I think he suits Liverpool. If Man City sign him, Pep will do something. I wouldn't be surprised though if Chelsea signed, if we were to get Bellingham and we didn't even improve. I would not be surprised if we signed Bellingham and we didn't improve. It would be so Chelsea to go and spend 110, 20 million on Bellingham and not improve a single bit. If they don't get the DM and they don't get a creative midfielder and they just bring in Bellingham, I wouldn't be surprised we don't improve. I wouldn't be surprised. Honestly, I would be not surprised in the slightest. Not even a tiny bit shocked. In fact, I would expect a madness to occur just because it's Chelsea. So yeah, man, not for me, man. Not for me. This chat's bare funny, so extreme. Yeah, man. Listen, bro, Bellingham at Liverpool, beautiful. It will work. I have no doubts. In fact, I think that's the best place he can go. I think if he goes to Liverpool, I think that's the best place for him. I'm not sure about. Listen, if you go City, I just assume you're gonna pop because Pep's just that good. But I think if you look at him as a player and where he fits the best, I think he fits in at Liverpool like a glove. I think he really does. If Liverpool can get a DM, because they need a new DM because Fabinho is washed, get a new DM and get Bellingham, yeah, that'll be it. That midfield will be back. So I think that works 100%. So yeah, I think he suits Liverpool quite well. Same way, like a lot of people will say that Mason Mount suits Liverpool. You know, I saw there was some interest that Liverpool had in Mason Mount. There was a rumor going around. I think Mason Mount would suit Liverpool as well. I don't know what it is about Liverpool, man. They're just so chaotic. They're so chaotic. They suit a lot of these English midfielders. They're very chaotic, man. The way that Liverpool and Klopp play when they're at their best suits a lot of English midfielders. It really does. Whereas, like, Tuchel, the way he was playing, or Pep, the way he plays, need to be a little bit more incisive, a little bit more technical level. You got to have that pedigree. Got to have that pedigree about you. Do you know what I mean? That's the kind of midfielder. The unlocking of the door. Unlocking of the door. Han might have cash and make him director of football. Listen, I signed Bellingham in career mode, but that's just I just didn't give a shit. Like, my career mode is not serious. My career mode is just stacking up all the best players that I can think of and just putting them in and winning the quadruple. That's it. That's what my team is. My team don't even make no sense. Literally, my career mode don't even make no sense, fam. I'm just buying up everybody and just winning the quadruple. That's all I'm here for. Thiago is the real baller. Yeah, no, you know what? Yeah, Klopp has turned some pretty average or decent midfielders into top midfielders. Like, Wijnaldum at Newcastle, he was good, he was decent, but he wasn't like some world beater. But then he goes to Liverpool and he just becomes some next level player, Champions League level winning player. Wijnaldum, and he should never have left. To be honest, he should have stayed there. He should have stayed there, and Klopp was doing him a favor, man. He should have stayed at Liverpool. Ever since he left Liverpool, ever since Wijnaldum left Liverpool, his whole career has fallen. I don't know where he's at now. I think he might be at Roma or something. I'm not even sure. Ever since he left Liverpool, his career's just gone downhill. Should have stayed at Liverpool. Henderson, I'm convinced if Henderson wasn't at Liverpool, I don't think he would be in a top 6 team. I think Henderson would be chilling at maybe like a West Ham or something. I don't think Henderson I don't think Henderson's world class, but Klopp he's just taken all of his best attributes and just made him into something better. Who else have they had in that position? Thiago's undisputed. That's not a conversation. Who else have they had? Fabinho, to be fair, is top class. Not anymore, but I don't know what's happened to that brother. Somebody needs to explain to me what the hell has happened to Fabinho, because this brother is 29 years of age and he's playing like he's 35. And he was starting for Brazil there. I don't know how he played. I didn't watch that Brazil game against Cameroon. I don't know how he played, but bro, he's been stinking up the gaff in the Prem, man. Jesus Christ. Stinking up the gaff. Yeah, man. Henderson's got the Scott Parker, Mark Noble kind of gene. Do you know what I mean? He's that kind of midfielder. He's that kind of midfielder. He's like your Scott. I'm not even going to say Mark Noble because that's probably a bit disrespectful. But he's in that food chain. He's in the same food chain as them lot. He's a better version of him, but he's in that same food chain. Steve Sidwell was in that as well when he was at Reading and he came to Chelsea and wore the number 9 shirt. Yeah, man, he's in that food chain. He's sitting at the top of it, but he's in it. Fabinho is 37, grew up with him in the favelas in Rio, for fuck's sake. Yeah, he it's true. He works the system. He's a system. He knows the system. He's an intelligent guy, 100%. He's an intelligent guy. What else? Who else has Klopp taken, man, in midfield? Oh, even Oxlade-Chamberlain, fam. Even Oxlade-Chamberlain, like he had potential at Arsenal, but you know, then it started to drop off a bit, and then the injuries don't help. I don't know how good Ox could have been because he did have some big moments. I remember he scored a great goal against Brazil in a friendly match. Yeah, he had a great goal against Brazil, I think, in Maracanã. But Oxlade-Chamberlain, James Milner, yeah. Do you know what? Yeah, I have to say, James Milner's had an incredible career. Guy played for Aston Villa, Man City, Liverpool, he's Leeds, Newcastle. You know, James Milner's been here for a minute. Go back and see what years James Milner was playing. This brother was here when Lampard was breaking into the scene. He was part of that Rio Ferdinand Leeds team, I swear. Bro, James Milner's been here for a minute. He's been here for a minute, bro. He's been playing since Lampard and Joe Cole and these guys broke out of their academies from. Bro, he has been here for a minute. It's insane. And he's still here. Do you know how mad that is? Bro, he started playing at 16. Did he actually start playing at 16 or was it 17? I know he started playing very, very young. Milner has to get respect. Bro, he's been playing at the top level for 20 years. Nah, that's mad. He's a Premier League icon. Yeah, I think so, man. I think you have to say he's a Premier League icon. You do. The guy is nuts. I remember when he used to be doing it on the wing with Ashley Young and that very exciting Martin O'Neill Aston Villa team. You had Gabby Bondahor, John Carew, Ashley Young, James Milner, Gareth Barry, Melberg. You had Larson. You had Carl Walker broke through. No, Carl Walker went on loan to Aston Villa. He went on loan. Who else was in that team? Brad Friedel. Bro, listen, that Villa team was nuts. Yeah, man, James Milner's a proper legend, fam. Proper. Petrov, that's the guy. Yeah, Petrov I was forgetting about as well. Petrov. Yeah, man, they played, bro. It's insane, bro. It's insane. All right, big up all 300 of you in here. Roy Keane in the building on ITV Sport. I have to say, Senegal fans have been insane this tournament as well. Big up to the Senegalese. They've been unbelievable. Someone did meme the shit out of them though, because they had their names. No, they had their letters on their t-shirts when they were celebrating. Yeah, obviously each letter for Senegal on the tops, and someone screenshotted it to Anal fam, and that was not very nice fam. Do you know what I'm saying? Someone screenshotted it to Anal fam and took out all the other people, and I thought that was downright disgusting. Stuart Downing, Stuart Downing, part of the Aston Villa team as well. Listen, they had options. Yo, they had options, bro. It was nuts. Yeah, violation. Absolute violation for the Senegalese, bro. Absolute violation. But yeah, Stuart Downing as well. Yo, Aston Villa had a team. The fact that team didn't make Champions League is sad, man. They were knocking on the door. Proper team that was. Yeah. Who was the right back? Can't remember the right back. I know Carl Walker went on loan from Tottenham. I can't remember the right back. Emil Heskey. Was he in the same? I don't know. I don't think he was part of that team. Was he? Maybe he was. But maybe a bench player. Luke Young. Hey, Luke Young, the former Charlton fullback. Is that him? Alan Houghton, shit. Alan Houghton was dead. Dead player from Rangers. Awful player. Luke Young, though, I remember him. Yeah. That's mad. The Young brothers. Yeah. Mad. England's most technical players are always the worst performers because Southgate isn't good enough, bro. That's why I don't mind Sancho staying home, Foden not playing. Fair. I ain't even gonna disagree. It's mad coincidence. Darren Bent. Yeah, Darren Bent was. We've actually had Darren Bent on this channel. Actually, we've had Darren Bent as a guest. Darren Bent played for Charlton. He was at Aston Villa. Yes, he was at Tottenham. He was at Sunderland as well. So Darren Bent's been to quite a few different Premier League teams as well. I don't think I'm missing any, but I might be missing a couple of teams. But yeah, Darren Bent was definitely at, I don't know if it was at that time, but he was definitely there at some point. Bro, you don't need to watch that Fury versus Chisora fight, bro. I'm telling you, it wasn't worth your time. That wasn't a real fight, bro. That was an exhibition, bro. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That was not a fight, bro. I'm telling you now, that was not a fight. Not a fight, bro. Yeah. That was an exhibition. You see that there? That was a money scam, bro. Yeah, I didn't watch it because I knew that it wasn't real. I knew it wasn't a real fight. They're friends. I don't want to fight two. I don't want to see two friends fight. No one wants to see their friends fight. I want to see two people fight that hate each other, that believe that they can knock each other out. I don't need to see two friends fighting. What do I need to see that for? I got enough of that in secondary school. No, I don't need to see two friends fighting and eating sandwiches at the end of the fight. No, it's not necessary. No, for the payday. They're just, bro, when they're telling you they're doing it for the payday, then what do you think what's the point? I don't need to. No, they're not doing it for legacy. They're not doing it for anything but the payday. It's a pointless fight. I didn't need to see it. Pointless. Absolutely pointless, fam. No, I'm not watching that. I'm sorry, I'm not watching that. No way. Scam, fam. Absolute scam. No, I don't need to watch that. It's not a proper fight. I want to see fights where people actually are, first of all, on each other's level, so they deserve to fight each other. Chisora doesn't deserve to be fighting Fury. Everybody knows that. And then, so they have the capacity to actually beat each other. And then I want to see two people fight that actually want to fight, like actually want to beat each other up. I don't need to see two friends sparring. No, that's not necessary. Okay, I think Grealish would have caused a Koulibaly red if he were to start. Listen, Grealish, he's a good player, man. He wins a lot of fouls. Man, and he draws a lot of attention, and he opens up space for others because he's such a good manipulator of the ball that when he has it, he always draws bare fouls. It reminds me of, in a way, like Eden Hazard at Chelsea used to draw so many fouls. And all it does is, one, you're getting people booked. So then later on in the game, it's easier to take people on for the other players that are not as talented. They're on yellows, so it's much easier. So if you can get a couple of them defenders booked, which Grealish and players like this are very capable of doing, just makes the game easier. You either get sent off or you leave me alone and let me ball out and don't tackle me. So yeah, man, I think he would have caused problems. Not even for Koulibaly specifically, for everyone, even for the midfielders when he's dropping deep. But listen, he's on the bench. He'll hopefully come on. In the Euros as well, he was basically the super sub. He never really started Grealish. He always brought him off the bench. So it doesn't really surprise me that he's not starting, if I'm being honest. Don't really surprise me. So yeah, man. What's everybody's score predictions? I'm gonna go with a. Yeah, this is tight, man. I'm gonna go with an England win. That's just because attack versus attack. I don't trust Senegal. I don't trust Senegal in the attack to put their chances away. I'm going to go with a 2... No, I'm going to go with a 1-0 England win. I'm going to go with a 1-0 England win. Actually, no, sorry. I'm going to go with a 2-0 England win. Oh, wait. Do I trust this defense to keep a clean sheet? No. Bro, I can't decide. No, 3-1 England. 3-1 England. I think they'll get the goals, but I don't trust that defense. Yeah, I'm gonna give them 1 goal. I'm gonna give Senegal a goal. Yeah, Mendy stinker. That's my prediction. Yeah, I'm gonna go 3-1. Saar does need to turn up. Yeah, he does. And then in January, some clubs need to turn up, man. If you're in the Premier League and you need a winger, fam, look at Saar, bro. I swear he was about to go to Crystal Palace. What happened to that move? I swear he was about to go to Crystal Palace. Does anybody know what happened to that move for Saar of Senegal on that left wing he's playing today? Why didn't he end up going to Crystal Palace? I remember him being linked. Because then, bro, if they had got a hold of him, they would have had Zaha on one flank. They would have had Saar on the other flank. And they would have had Elise and Eze as the 8s. Hey, Lord, that would have been the sauciest team going, fam. Can you imagine? Because he's been playing Elise and Eze deeper, and I'm shocked. But they're great. They're great. They're great on the ball. But he's been playing them. Do you know what? Yeah, a lot of wingers are starting to become midfielders. If you're clocking, a lot of wingers or attackers are starting to become midfielders because they can dribble in midfield, and it just changes the game from. But there's a lot of dribblers playing centre mid these days. It all started with Joe Linton going from striker to midfield, then Iwobi, and now you got even Elise. He's been playing as like an inside 8. I think Eze's done brilliantly as an 8. I think he did a great game at Anfield. Was it against Liverpool? Eze as an 8. Listen, Eze's been playing brilliant in the 8. And I'm glad he's playing Elise more now. He's starting him. And also, the reason why I like them dropping deeper is because they're press resistant. They're good on the ball. They got good passing. But not even, well, I say Elise's passing has more potential, but they're good ball carriers. They can switch it. Like, they can do everything you need to do. Just defensively, as long as they stay switched on, they can press, they can do all these things. They're young, they can press. But they're not good finishers. Eze and Elise are not good finishers. So, because they're not good finishers, then you don't need to have them in the final third. So just have them do all of the build-up play, all of the ball progression, all of the chance creation, all of the possession, all of that. Let them do all of that and then give it to the killers. That's the way it's got to be. That's the way it's got to be because they can't finish that well. So may as well have them in midfield. Yeah, man, I like it, man. Both of them as the 8s. It's nice to watch. Trust me, it's very entertaining. That's what I'm saying. So if they got Saar on one flank and then Zaha on the other flank, that would have been crazy because Saar's been good in this tournament. Because to be fair, everybody, once Mane was injured, nobody gave Senegal a prayer to come out of this group. But because now Saar stepped up and a couple of others, they managed to get through the group. I don't know if they're going to get any further. Personally, I think today's maybe just a bit too much. But it's great to get to the knockouts. Very, very good. Especially without your best player, you get to the knockout stages. That's impressive, in my opinion. All right, kickoff is just moments away. Big up everybody inside. Much appreciated for all the support. As always, I like to start these nice and early so we can have a big, long, extensive chit chat about it before we go ahead with the game. Smash up the likes. Let's get to 100 likes as well if we can. It's 270 of you in here. Let's get to 100 likes if we can. And yeah, kickoff is not far away. Timer is ready to go. Actually, it's not ready to go. I tell a lie. It's going to be ready to go. Let me get it. Yeah, man. I think hopefully it's a good game. Again, I don't really care. Like, if England don't win, you're not gonna see me sit here and cry. It's not that deep. It's only Chelsea that can get me mad emotional. Unless England lost like a World Cup final, then I might be sad. I wouldn't cry, I don't think. But if they lost a World Cup final on penalties or something, then I'd be proper pissed. I'm not gonna lie. That's the only time you're gonna see me really get angry with England, if they get so close and they fuck it up. Like the Euros, I was pissed from. I was like, rah, you man have taken me on this journey and then you just go and do that. But yeah, if they go to get knocked out tonight, then listen, the carnage on the TL will be wild. The carnage on the TL will be crazy. Because if they get through, does anybody think England can get past France? Because they're playing France next, isn't it? So if England get through this game and they play France, does anybody think they can actually get past that France team? I don't. I don't think they're getting anywhere near that France team. I'm not gonna lie to you. So that's why I'm not that bothered. Because it's like, bro, if you play France, I'm sorry, you ain't standing a chance, bro. Kyle Walker's gonna have the game of his life. Because, bro, Mbappe is gonna fuck shit up. It's long. I'm telling you, Dembele on the other side, bro. I don't see it, man. I'm sorry, I don't see a way through. It's gonna be an England quarterfinal exit. You know what I mean? I just don't see it. Mbappe versus Maguire. Hey, Jesus, don't play with that one. Don't play with that one, bro. Kyle Walker will have to have the game of his life, honestly, and he's only just come back from injury, so you don't even want to kind of put that expectation on him anyway. No, man, I'm sorry. They'll have to go to a back 5, and it will have to be shithousery. Pure Simeone ball. Pure Simeone ball, man. Because do you know why? Do you know why it has to be Simeone ball? Because if England try and play France off the park with possession, we've seen France not have the ball. Australia try to bop it about as well. But if you do that, yeah, if you let France put you in a false sense of security and you think that you're bopping the ball about, oh yeah, you know, we're bopping it about Declan Rice to Bellingham, we got this game under control. God forbid you ever lose that football. You better have that Spain tiki-taka prime 2010 possession stats. You better have Pedri and Iniesta and Xavi all together in one. Because if you give that football away, and if they ever catch you sleeping with that football, it's long. The pace on the counter is too much, man. I'm sorry. Mbappe on the break is too much, man. It's too much. It's a long day for everyone. So yeah, you actually may even be better off just sitting back. But then again, you can't even do that because France, with Dembele and Mbappe, they'll just start creating chances and put it in the box for Giroud. So you can't even do that. That's what I'm saying. They're just too versatile. They can do both. They can break. They can go up against the low blocks. They got dribblers. Yeah, it's long. It's very long. So I wouldn't give England too much hope, man. I wouldn't give them too much hope. So for me, you're saying it's not too much. You have Walker, but you don't have in his prime Walker. You have a Walker that has been injured for the whole season. How do you know that Walker's ready to take on Mbappe? You're literally asking Walker, who's not played any football, to go and play against the guy that's the most informed player right now in the world, bro. Like I don't know about you guys, but I feel like that's a lot. That's a lot to ask. And it's not just about being quick. It's about being able to deal with the dribbling. You know what I mean? When he sits you down, the fakes, the feints, you have to be able to deal with that. You can't. It's not just a foot race. It's a foot race until he stands you up. And then when he stands you up, you have to make sure that you're mentally switched on and that you can keep up with the footwork. I don't know, man. It's a lot. So you're asking a lot of Walker, man. I think you're asking a lot. If Walker was playing week in, week out at Man City and he was in his peak, cool. I would say, listen, I'm backing Walker to hopefully do something if he's at his best. But Walker's not played enough football, man. I feel like we're asking too much. But let's see how he plays today, because he's playing today. And he's got Saar, I think, on that side. So that's a little tester. It's a little taster. Warm him up a little bit. Warm him up. Listen, bro, if England were to knock out, first of all, let's not disrespect, they have to get past Senegal. But if they were to get past Senegal, and if they were to actually knock out France, if you wanted to call England favourites after that, then go ahead, because you've just knocked out France. And that's a massive statement. Massive. It depends how you do it. You know, I'm putting the asterisk with that. Depends how you actually do it. But if you do it, and you do it in a convincing way, then fair play. What happens? Oh wait, Maddison over Bellingham at Chelsea, guaranteed goals from midfield. I would take Maddison 100%. I would take Maddison. The only issue with Maddison is his injuries. I don't know what his injury record is, but it seems like he might be a bit susceptible, so you have to be careful. But I don't think he's injury prone. I don't think he is, but I'm a little bit, oh my God. Anyway, no Konate for Senegal today. No Ishigay as well. Oh, so they're missing two of their key midfielders. Senegal are missing both their key midfielders, Gay from Everton and Konate. That's bad. Yeah, it's only Mendy actually. I think that's, yeah. Apart from that, those Sis and Ndea is not a starter. They're not starters. Only Mendy starts usually. Yeah, that's the Mendy from Leicester, I think. Mad. Hakeem, you're very confident. You're saying that you've already knocked him out. Bro, you're saying where would he start in Potter's system? I don't know what Potter's system is, because he plays so many different formations. So he will find a slot. He will definitely find a slot. He'll play. So it doesn't. I don't really worry about that, because Potter's so fluid with his systems that he'll play. I don't worry about that with Potter, because Potter's got loads of formations, so I don't worry about that. Oh, heavy touch. Game kicks off. Very, very heavy touch from the Senegal centre back there. I don't know if it was Koulibaly. I don't think it was. Pickford clears. Senegal. Expect Senegal in the opening 10 minutes to be very, very feisty, to try and press as high up the pitch as possible, to try and win the ball and cause problems. But listen, I don't expect him to stay like that, because I've seen Japan do this as well, where they press really hard up the pitch. They come out very energetic and it always drops off around 15 minutes max. So I'm expecting that from Senegal. If Senegal are going to come out here with this energy, then they're going to get tired. But let's see. Maybe they won't. Yeah, it was Koulibaly with the heavy touch. It was. Let's see. Oh, Bellingham. Out for a throw. Bellingham's rise is mad, you know. His rise is insane, fam. How old is Bellingham? 18 or 19? He's not 20. I think he's still a teenager. Here we go. So, a minute 30. Here's Kyle Walker, the Mbappe slayer. The Kylian Mbappe slayer himself. Go on, Luke Shaw. On the side, well done. Here's Foden. Here's Harry Maguire. Listen, pass that ball with a pace to it, man. None of this nonsense. Harry Maguire pointing. Trying to play it around the corner for Foden. Intercepted. Go on. I'm gonna see. Let's see how deep Kane drops today, because Kane's been dropping deep. He hasn't scored in this tournament, but he's been good in some games. But he's got bare assists but no goals. Man's dropping deep all the time. Oh, Henderson, well done. Well done, Henderson. Do you know what Henderson's in there? He's in there to do the Mason Mount press. I've deeped it now. I've deeped why he's done this. He's got them in. He's got them there to do the Mason Mount press. Yeah, he's got them in there to do Mason Mount press. It's making sense. All right, I've just updated my timer because I saw I was a little bit behind. So I'm going to update the timer. I'm a little bit ahead now. Some of you guys were saying I was a bit behind. 4 minutes. Let's not do that. Apply. Impress. There won't be a career mode today. For those asking. But tomorrow we will be back with another YouTuber episode. Come on. Oh, let's see. Maybe I might even come out of a career mode, you know. Maybe. But unlikely. Unlikely. But I might. Let's see how it goes. Depends. If this was to go to extra time, then definitely not. But most likely I probably won't, to be honest. I've done 2 watch-alongs, so I might just leave it. Go on, Kyle Walker. Go on, Saka. Henderson. Saka again. And the reason why I'm a little bit like, I have no Senegalese in me whatsoever, but bro, I want to see the African teams do well. So if Senegal get through to the quarterfinals, that's a massive achievement. Do you know what I mean? And their fans will go ballistic. And a quarterfinal exit for Senegal means a lot more than a England quarterfinal exit to France. So I'm just trying to think about it logically. Who's it going to benefit more getting to the quarterfinals, Senegal or England? Do you know what I mean? If they're both going to lose, who's it benefiting? England ain't going to appreciate no quarterfinal exit, nor should they. So Senegal will actually, they'll enjoy it. So I don't know, man. I don't really mind. I just want to see people happy in it. Play it, Maguire, play it. Yeah, I'll play X on FIFA, 100%. Don't need a commentator for that. 100%. But has he got FIFA, yeah? Has he got PS5? Bro, I'll play him. No problem, bro. 100%. I'll line it up. Yeah. Listen, any YouTuber that you see me collaborate with, they're all. I'm going for all of them first. I've had X on the channel, so he's on it. Goonie. I don't know. I don't think Eunice has a PS5. Tobes, Turkish, everybody from Ligon. I think Ligon has got a PS5 as well. Listen, anybody, bro. Anybody I've collaborated with, bro. I'm on it. I'm on it. Luke Shaw. Maguire. Henderson's barking instructions, bro. I think he's definitely taking this. He is. Oh, wait. Yeah, he's played it short. Here's Kyle Walker. Change the angle. Oh, brilliant. What you got? Ball in, headed. Oh, that was actually well worked from England. Very, very well worked. Oh, well done, Foden. Take the shot. Oh, Kane tried to make a yard. That's good play from England. Very, very good play. Very well worked. Listen, I would love to do all you can eat FIFA edition, but I know Miz doesn't have a PS5. So if Eunice has one, which I doubt it, but if he has one, then we will do it because Miz will commentate. I'll definitely run that, and I'll run a London Clubs Carnage one. I'll run a Battle of the North one. All of my weekly shows, I'll do a FIFA episode for sure. But they have to have the console. So I need one of them to have it, and then if one of them has it, then we can do commentators for the others. But we'll see. So London Clubs Carnage, we can do it because I know Dan Lawless has it, and I know Tobes has it, so that can work. All you can eat Chelsea, I don't know if that can work. Battle of the North, it can work because Flawless has one, and Daps, I'm not sure. So yeah, we can run it, man. We can run it, people. We can run it. Yeah, or they have to have Xbox. Yeah, Xbox. Yeah, listen, 100%. Yeah, if they got Xbox and I can add them and do it, yeah, we'll do it. Header it. Oh. Go on. Here comes Bellingham. Oh shit, the goalkeeper Mendy, fam. What's he doing? Bro, Mendy is moving mad. Bro, what is this guy doing? If you're going to come out, you have to get it, big man. You can't just be out here fluffing about. Jesus, this guy's insane. Bro. Yeah. Bro. What is he doing? Bro, what is he doing, fam? Why? I don't understand why he's not getting that. Like, coming. He's under no pressure. There's no one around him. I don't understand why he's not collecting that. That should be bread and butter. Why is he diving for it like it's a shot? Oh my goodness, we need a new goalkeeper. I'm sorry. I've seen enough. I've seen enough, man. We need a new goalkeeper at Chelsea Football Club. I don't mind either of these guys being second choice, but we need a new. If we're gonna do big things, we need a new proper top goalkeeper now. That's it. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. Absolutely insane, fam. Bloody hell. Look at the Senegal fans, fam. Oh my days, bro. I love them. See, this is what I'm saying. How can I sit here and aggressively cheer England to win this match when I'm seeing the Senegal fans coming like that, man? How? It's not possible. It's genuinely not possible for me to sit here and say that I will be gutted if England lose, because look at those Senegal fans, man. They've been the best fans at the tournament, alongside the Japanese, the Mexican, and I think Saudis as well. I think those are the top four. But bro, the Senegalese have been nuts. Nah, man, I can't tell you that I don't want them to do well, man. They're a party. They're a whole ass party. And I know the England section ain't looking like that, man. England section is probably dry as hell. Nah, man. Yeah. All right, let's see. 11 minutes in. Carl Walker. What are they cooking? Play it wide. Well done. Saka. Back to Walker. Them man are eating fish and chips. Carl Walker switches it. Oh, yes, Saka. Well done. Good ball from Walker. Saka with the ball in. Good cross. That's not a good cross, to be fair, but it was his right foot, so I'm not really surprised. Go on, Bellingham. Bellingham. Go on, Bellingham. Oh, almost. Almost. Maguire launches it into Kane. It's a great ball. Kane fizzes it into Saka. Mendy comes out to cause problems. Just a bit too quick from Kane to get it into the box. We have Conor Gallagher starting right wing. I repeat, yes, with Conor Gallagher starting at right wing. Hey, Jesus. It's long, man. Everything Kane does looks like a shot. He crosses like he shoots. He passes like he shoots. Everything he does, he looks like he's shooting. Go on. The hold-up play is not quite like Giroud, man. Kane didn't have that Giroud hold-up play, man. Saka. Kane. Yeah, Kane. Whoa, Kane. Saka. Dark. Pointless pass from Henderson. Bro. Mad. Goal kick. No, I wouldn't want to. No. Go on. Launch it. Okay. Pickford. Listen, Pickford, yeah. Everybody always says he plays because he's never let them down. Bro, he's trying with that madness that he just pulled off. Man's trying to let England down real quick. Just one time, see what it feels like. Trying to do a Rob Green or a David James or something, because that was mad. A Paul Robinson. One thing I will say is England have always had meaty keepers from my days. Imagine a golden generation and you don't have a world-class goalkeeper. Kane. Oh, Kane, man. Kane. Oh, the meaty touch, bro. Shocking touch. Lost possession, just like that. Lost possession just like that. I need to get a red ball after this, man. 15 minutes gone. Kane. Oh, Henderson gone. Do you know what? Yeah, Henderson's. I can see why he's in the team, fam. I can see why he's in the team. I know Southgate loves that shit. You can see why he's in the team, man. He's just in there to do absolute shithousery antics off the ball. It's brilliant. Go on. He's got that little fuck off about him. Do you know what I'm saying? He's got a little bit of that about him. He's got a little bit of that Wigan athletic about him, Henderson, man. You've got a little bit of that Wigan. You need a little bit of Wigan athletic in your team, man. You need a bit of Ben Watson in your team. A little bit of, yeah, he's got it. He has it. Yeah. Wigan athletic when they used to be on the cusp of getting relegated every single year. and then Sean Maloney would just pop up with a long shot for no reason and save them. You need a little bit of that. That dog. Henderson's got the dog. Go on, Rice. Oh, lovely. Well done. Luke Shaw doesn't have the pace to leave his man. Puts it into Kane instead. See, imagine if you had an electric left back, man. Imagine if you had an electric left back like an Alphonso Davies or something. Bro, would have left him for dead. Bro, oh my days, what is going on? Bro. I forgot Rob Green played for Chelsea. Yeah, David Seaman was class, but he wasn't part of the golden generation I'm talking about. That's the only issue. Bro, Butland had so much potential, man. Because he came into this thing so young, and everyone was like, there we go, we finally found our goalkeeper. Don't know what the hell happened to Butland, man. Nothing came of him. Just ended up doing duties at Stoke. It's insane. I forgot Rob Green was at Chelsea, I can't lie. Because he didn't even play. I don't think that brother played a single match. Henderson. Maguire doing all of his pointing. Stones, Walker. England don't attack like France, man. Fuck. This is the difference. France didn't make me yawn once. Not once did I yawn in that France game. 18 minutes gone, I've got out my first yawn. Expected yawns, we're looking at about 5. 5 expected yawns. Let me know in the comments what your expected yawns are. My expected yawns is 5. 5 expected yawns today. Bro, because France just play the ball quick, man. They play it with pace because they're actually confident. Whereas England, you can see it, bro. Look at, they think they're being methodical, but they're not. They're moving the ball around like they don't really know what to do next. It's not the same thing. They're not being methodical with it at all, bro. It's not the same. And they don't have that. They don't have the facilities, bro. They have the Mbappes and the Dembélés out wide. It's just it's different, bro. Look at Senegal. Yeah, come on, yo, bro. Senegal are a vibe, man. Even if I was at Qatar, I would be in the Senegal end because I'm not going through this match just bored. Nah, I'm going with the Senegalese. I'm getting my face paint. I'm going with the whole gear, and I'm dancing, bro. I love this fan base, bro. I love this, bro. They're so fucking fun. Oh my days, they're so fun, man. You know, they should just keep the camera on the Senegalese fans. I'm not gonna lie. Just keep the camera on them, man. Don't even throw it on the pitch. Just keep it on them because they're a vibe. They're a whole mood. They're so fun to watch, man. They're just living life. So I'm saying, so if they were to go through to play France, I wouldn't even be that angry because they're just great. They just seem like great people. For expected yawns. No, I didn't even go to sleep that late. It's nothing to do with that. I actually had a nice little line because I was like, let me just save my energy. I should have got a Red Bull because I knew I was watching England's second game. I should have got a Red Bull, to be honest. Sterling Rashford to stretch the pitch. Just a bit bland, isn't it? It's just a bit bland, fam. It's mad because there's players that I rate on that pitch, but when they come together, fam, it's just looking a bit boring. Good header, though. At least a chance from that corner. It's that Stones with the header. Good ball into the box. Stones got up. Way off target. Senegalese jollof rice is sensational. So how come Senegalese jollof rice is not in the same conversation with the Ghanaians and Nigerians? Why are they not getting thrown into that conversation? How come? How comes there's no violence? Where's the violence? That's the question I have to ask. Where is the violence when it comes to them? Why is the debate not so strong? It's just after all. Stone's free header, uncontested, heads it into row Z. I didn't know. I didn't see Fuad. No, because I don't be watching. Wan-Bissaka performance against Mbappe. Maybe England should have had Wan-Bissaka for the France game, bro. Oh, because at Man United when they went to PSG. Yeah. I mean, listen, Wan-Bissaka's he's a defender, isn't it? Like he can't go forward, so he better be good defensively. Ooh, over the bar. Yeah, I mean England would need a Wan-Bissaka. I'm not gonna, they would need someone like that. Yeah, just to shut down Mbappe. Like don't even bother going forward. Yo, that was a bad pass from Maguire, and then Senegal came forward. Good cross, and so close to Senegal going 1-0 up. So close. Ball was deflected off Stone, so it would have been a goal. It would have been a goal because it was deflected. I don't think it was offside. Regardless, it's not a handball. Senegal almost took the lead. That's not a penalty. There's nothing to check. That's not a penalty. They're not checking that. There's nothing to check. It's not a penalty. Yeah, it's not a penalty. You just hit him. You can't. If you start giving penalties for that, you may as well just tell the footballers to chop their arms off because there's just no point. It's not a penalty at all. That didn't even need to be checked. 23 minutes gone. Wow. What a chance. What a chance. That's my only worry about Senegal is their finishing. I don't know if they're got the guys up there to put the ball in the back of the net and be clinical. If they had Sadio Mane up there, different conversation. Then I would actually think this could be a mad game, but it's the finishing. Oh, what a pass from the goalkeeper. Oh, that was a brilliant pass. Man, they should have kept that in play, man. That was a brilliant pass from the goalkeeper, Mendy. Great pass. These men saw the camera pan on them and started doing the chants. Yo, don't make me laugh. These men saw the camera pan on them and thought, fuck, we need to chant, man. Otherwise it's gonna look mad stale. Can't be at a World Cup not chanting. It's meant to be a vibe. Bro, them England fans are frauds. They're absolute frauds, bro. They weren't even singing before the camera went on them. You got the whole Senegalese crowd doing a choreographer. Bro, I can't even speak, bro. Choreographed dance, a whole ass dance, bro. A whole choreographed dance, and then you got the England fans like, oh shit, yeah, England. Like, nah, bro. Nah. It's not gonna work. 25 minutes. No beer for the England fans. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But I think there is beer though. There's just beer only in the VIP sections or something, which I think is a bit silly. I think they should have just banned it completely. I personally had no problem with them banning alcohol because alcohol is not part of their culture and it's not part of their religion, and you're coming into someone else's house. So for that part, yeah, ban the alcohol. I don't give a shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Ban it. You don't need alcohol anyway. But what they should have done is they should have banned it early when they announced the tournament. That's the only thing I have a problem with, is that if you're going to do these things, you need to do it when you get announced as it, so everybody knows. Like even before you get announced, so everybody knows that if the World Cup's in that country, that it's banned. So then nobody will complain. But they did it late, so it was different. Why should they have alcohol going around their country, people being drunk in the streets, if that's not their culture? There's no need. No need. I don't need that. Yeah. Alcohol is not that deep, fam. You know what I'm saying? It's not that deep. It's not life and death, fam. It's not water, fam. You can survive without alcohol, you know what I'm saying? It's not that deep. If you can't go 4 weeks out in Qatar without alcohol, then I don't know what to say, fam. Long day for you. Go on, Pickford. X said he'll only play me at FIFA. Or did you man go and ask him? He's doing his Watchalong now. What he said, he'll only play me on FIFA if I take my glasses off. Bro, do you know what? Yeah, I'll do it because then I'll put my contact lenses in. Yeah. Fine, no problem. Tell him, Mr. Dill. I'll take my glasses off. I'll put my contact lenses in. I haven't put my contact lenses in years, but I'll put them in for that game. No problem. I'm guessing he's not very good at FIFA. Happily, fam. Man will happily put the contacts in. That's what it takes. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what it takes. And deal. Here's Maguire. Come on, well done. Here's Stones. Into Henderson, man. You could have played it. Bro, Henderson could have played it first time into Declan Rice if he had a bit of kahunas. Have some fucking kahunas, man. No, don't be pointing nothing, bro. You could have passed that to Declan Rice in between the lines and we would have been away. But you bottled it, fam. You're too scared to play the pass. All you had to do is flick it around the corner. These moments make me miss Eden Hazard even more, fam. You used to just punch the ball into Eden Hazard for Chelsea and you just flick it around the corner. You'd be on a straight away, be on a counter-attack, man. Brother's too scared. If you want to be this scared, go play in the back three, man. Switch to a back three, put Henderson in the back three. He doesn't want to pass. This guy, man, I can't believe it. Bro, that shit pisses me off, bro. Because I'm seeing an attack. I'm seeing a sick attack that could have happened. And this guy is just out here scared to pass the ball in a tight area. You're not going to win this game by being safe, bro. You're not going to win this game by being safe. Shit. It's a knockout match. Fix up. Conservative approach as always, bro. That's what I'm saying. Bro, cover. That's what I'm saying. Cover would have flicked that shit around the corner and we would have been gone. Henderson wants to take a touch, assess his options, pass it like some child, fam. You're a child. You're acting like a child, my brother. You're on the football pitch in a World Cup for England. Have some flair to your game, fam. The fuck? Playing like a child, fam. Bro, well then, yeah, you might win the game playing safe, but we're going to be bored as hell. Expected yawns are going to be going up and up, fam, because these lot, what they're going to do, stink out the gaff with a 1-0 win. When Rashford finally comes on and Senegal players get tired around 80 minutes. Is that what the plan is? Lord Jesus, you can get it done, but I don't know how many people are going to respect it. I can't lie. It's fine because this is not good preparation for France. It's not. If you do a shit house against Senegal, that's not good preparation for France. Because against France, you're gonna have to be brave. You're not shit housing France. France are the truth. France are the truth. So if you think you're gonna shit house France, it's not gonna happen. You're gonna have to be very, very brave against France, and you have to take opportunities. Any moments you can counter, any moments you can do something, you have to do it. So if they want to play this shit football and make us all suffer against Senegal, then fair enough. But it's not gonna do well against France. Nah, bro, you're not shithousing France, bro. You're not shithousing France. I kind of want Senegal to take the lead because it will spice up the game. Go on. Go on. Oh, Pickford save. What a save. Yeah. If Senegal can take the lead, that would be the best thing for this football match. Best thing for the football match. Great save from Pickford. Got a strong, strong left arm to it. You're watching on Danish TV. Yeah, man. Senegal are a good team, but they're missing their best player, Sadio Mane. Don't underestimate how important that is because they're toothless up front. So knowing that, we should be coming at them properly and trying to score because they don't have the outside of Saar, the threats going forward are not really there. Go on, Kane. Oh, unlucky. I'd rather they do that, take some risks in the final third. That's better. See, look. First time they actually take some risks in the final third, they might get something out of it. You can't score by just being so conservative the whole game like that. No risk, no reward. Total receptions, bro. This total receptions thing is nuts. Every single game, at the same time in the game, they throw up total receptions. What is total receptions, bro? What is that? What the fuck are total receptions? I don't understand. I don't understand what total receptions are. I don't get it. I need it explained. Total receptions. No, it's insane, bro. I don't understand what that is. Nobody knows, fam. Big up, Sid. 33 minutes in the game gone. Come on, guys. It's a great save. Come on, man. Here's Maguire. Oh, but listen, I need Senegal to score. It's what England deserve. No, it's what England deserve. Come on, man. Do something to this lot. Spice up this game, man. Ball in. Oh, headed away. Nah, it's deserved. It's deserved, man. It's deserved. You see the way, you see? Do you know why they're giving away these poor passes? Because they're sleeping and they're not playing with any intensity and they're not being balls to the walls going for it because they're trying to be too conservative. And then what happens when you play too conservative for too long is your players start getting sleepy in some positions and start playing lackadaisical shitty passes and they start making mistakes because the game is dead. Do you know what I'm saying? This is what's happening, fam. Look how deep Kane is. Look, man's playing on the halfway line because he can't get the ball. He's not had enough touches. Bro, this is dead, bro. It's not good enough. I'd rather this shit be end to end. Come on, man. Them mistakes are only creeping in because man them don't know where to pass the ball. They don't know what to do next. How can you be out of ideas 35 minutes in? This is insane. How's that even possible? I don't even know what their ideas are. Kick it into the channels. These men are just launching it into the channels. They have no plan. Go on. Skin him. Oh, free kick, ref. Free kick. Bro, these men have no ideas. And now Walker's on the yellow. Hey. Listen. Walker's on a yellow. That's a madness. Yo, that's not good. Can you imagine if he got an early yellow against Mbappe? He'd be finished. Bro, is he not booked? Book him, fam. Yeah, he did get booked. It's a yellow card. Yeah, man, them jinxed it, bro. They were like, Walker will deal with Mbappe. He's not even dealing with Saul. Come on. Nah, fuck that. He demanded a card because it's a card. I respect it. I can't lie. You need to get everything. This is competitive sport. You need to get every single little advantage you can for your country, fam. England would do the same thing. Go on, cut inside. Oh, that's what I'm saying. They don't have the quality, bro. Oh, they don't have the quality. It's jarring. They're missing some players. Go on. Bro, if you've watched the first 37 minutes of this match and you think this England team can come and talk to France, fam, then Lord Jesus, I don't know what you're smoking from because this is not even close. These brothers don't have a prayer from. These men do not have a prayer. Not a single damn prayer from. Go on. Oh, good flick. Flick it again. Play it. Good. Go on, Bellingham. Henderson. There we go. There we go. Finally. Finally, some proper passing. Jesus Christ. It's taken so long for these men to start putting the ball in between the lines. Let's go. Brilliant. Brilliant goal. Reminds me of the Dutch. Reminds me of the Dutch, fam. Not really too good, but once they actually decided to start passing the ball properly, shit opened up. And that all came from a couple risky passes that you're not sure if they're going to get completed, but you have to play them. You have to play those passes. It's a very good goal. Good team goal. Yeah, man. Senegal, man. They're just... I don't know. Look, Shaw. Look. You see that flick? You see that flick from Foden? If you don't try to do things that you shouldn't do, you don't get anywhere in life in general. Fuck the football pitch. Do you know what I'm saying? You have to try things, people. If Foden, if that was Henderson, he would have taken the ball where Foden was and he would have kept it, taken a couple touches, and he would have passed it back to Maguire. But because Foden had the confidence to flick the ball behind him and actually keep the attack sustained, they actually got somewhere. You see? I'm not just talking rubbish, you know. Sometimes I'm actually speaking facts. This is an instance where I need to see more of that shit. And I don't really care who provides it from. I don't care if it's Foden or whoever it is. You have to be able to take some risk and spot things before you touch the ball, man. Scan before you have the ball and play the ball first time and flick it around the corner. Bro, I'm telling you, Henderson would never have done that. Never. And that's the difference. Now Henderson profited off of it, got a goal. Great flick, man. Brilliant flick. Good from Kane. His pass was kind of simple to Bellingham. From that moment, job's done. As long as you got a runner in there, man. Finally. Finally. What a flick, though. Yeah, it's a great celebration, man. I'm telling you, it's all the passion and desire, fam. I'm telling you, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable, bro. Oh, it's mad. So this is good, though, because now Senegal will have to come out. So England should get a bit more space. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it's harsh on Senegal, bro, but this is what happens when you can't shoot, man. Or in the final third, you can't create. Kane, what a chance, man. Should be 2-0. Should be 2-0. Yeah, man, this is what happens when you're not good enough in the final third. Shit happens to you that you don't really deserve. Yeah, Kane should be putting that in, man. I'm sorry. Saka, ball in. Yeah, it's a little bit. It's a little bit behind Kane. To be fair, it's a bit behind him. Still hasn't scored at the tournament. It's a little bit behind him, but thank fuck for Foden, innit? That's all I have to say. Thank God for Foden. Go on, Saka. Oh, unlucky, 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 unlucky. We all saw the idea. We saw the idea. We saw the idea. It's a nice idea. $41. 42 minutes. Bro, what's going on? Bro, it's crazy. Go on, go on. Play it. Well done. Oh, shit. Oh, my days, man. You lot should be 2-0 up. Unlucky. See, look, ever since that first goal, it's just started off a whole wave now. Great press from Luke Shaw. Yeah, unlucky, unlucky. Much better. Much better. But Senegal, they should leave space now because they need to score. So they should be committing people. And therefore, there should be more space to play and there should be more chances. Go on, ball into the box, go on. Oh. Thank God for Foden. Thank God for Foden, fam. Foden having a little bit of creativity in his body, fam. Thank God. Big goal for England, man. Yeah, it was a nice move. Yeah, nice move. It was a great move, man. And it all started with Foden flicking it. That flick changed everything. Because now there's people out of position. People weren't expecting that flick. So once that flick happens, it's just chaos. And then you just need the third man runner. Bellingham thankfully makes the run. Henderson's making the run into the box. Because if you don't have runners in a moment like that, then you're not going to be able to fully capitalize. So you have to credit the off the ball runners as well. But that goal, everything that you wanted, everyone that you wanted to be in the areas they were in, is how it panned out. You wanted it to be Foden who had to flick it because he's the best one to do that. You wanted it to be Kane to have to play any sort of difficult pass, and then Bellingham and Henderson to be the runners. So everybody was in their right positions. If you swap them players around and ask Henderson to flick it, he ain't flicking it. So the whole move ain't happening. Straight away, the whole move's not happening. So everybody was in their right positions. They're saying that's the Liverpool duo. I think if Bellingham comes in, I don't think Henderson will be playing, but yeah, I guess so. 45 minutes in. Foden. Oh. Yeah, man. Just get to half time. It's a very good scoreline for England considering how it's been. Take it and run from 2 minutes of added on time. Take that shit and run to the hills. Take it and run. Take it and run. And don't look back. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe I don't think I can get a game played in 15 minutes. That could be great halftime entertainment. I don't know how long the games are. Four minutes off. Put it on like beginner mode and just trash them. You imagine? This brother's got a FIFA fix, man. He's got a proper FIFA fix. And I ain't even say no, fam. Let me just see if it's feasible. Halftime entertainment. Oh, is it a second? Kane! Oh, it's over. It's a wrap, fam. It is a wrap. Dunsky. Yeah, it's done. That is a wrap. That's a wrap. Oh my God. 2-0. Foden again. Senegal have capitulated, fam. Senegal capitulated. Oi. They have capitulated. Nice transition. And that's what happens now. Because look, Senegal are pushing people forward because they want to go. And they've ended up conceding again before halftime. The worst time to concede. Foden to Kane. Mendy. Yeah, I don't know with Mendy anymore, man. It's just yeah. It is what it is. Done and dusted. Yeah, I think it was Iceman that was saying Foden. I don't know. He said something about Foden before the stream, so I don't know. I can't remember. I'm not gonna grass him. Kane with the finish, his first goal of the tournament. Foden with the assist. Game over. Game over. Yeah, man. Him carrying the ball. That's what I'm saying. That's why he suits Liverpool, because if you're gonna play end to end, bruh, this brother's ball carrying is different. Yeah, the pre-assists have been the best part. I hear that. The pre-assists have definitely been the best part of the two goals. Definitely. So half-time, England 2-0 up. It's the dream scoreline. It doesn't really get any better. Hasn't been didn't start off with the greatest performance, but in the end, when they finally showed a bit of bravery with Foden's flick for the first goal, I thought was immaculate. That's when we finally, managed to get through. And as soon as you get that first goal against Senegal, they don't have anything really up front apart from Sarr, no Mane, so they're pretty toothless up there. As soon as they manage to get the first goal, Senegal are always going to open up. They were always going to try and push more people forward. And then you see it for the second goal. For me, if I'm Senegal, I don't know why they're doing that. I would have just said, listen, just get to halftime, 1-0 down, and then go in the second half. Now the game's done. They're not going to get 2 goals, in my opinion. They've kind of killed the game off for themselves. So I think there was a little bit naive to try and, push people forward at the end of the first half. They should have made it a bit more nervy, took it to halftime, get it to the 70th minute, still 1-0. Make it nervous for England. Make it nervous. And then when the nerves come, naturally you'll start to apply pressure, see if you can get back in it. But 2-0 now, it's done for me. It's done. And now Southgate could look at bringing on, well, I don't know, because to be fair, Foden's having a great game. You wouldn't take him off. Kane scored now. You could definitely take a look at bringing Rashford on in the second half. Probably not now, but later on for the counters. Rashford's ready for that. Who else could come on? Maybe Phillips if Henderson starts to tire. Get him some minutes. Maddison, his debut, would be great to see him in the tournament for the first time. England got options now. This is the perfect situation for England. They got loads of players they can bring on. I think Maddison, Phillips, and Rashford are the ones that I would like to see the most. Probably don't need Grealish for a game like this, to be honest. And yeah, man, even Ben White, get him some minutes. You've got 5 subs in it, so see what they can do. But Cooley's so poor today. Will Mason be out and play? I don't think Mason needs to go out there. Mason's going to probably play against maybe against France. I don't know. So I don't think he's needed for this one. Not when you're 2-0 up. KK has been so poor. He's been infected at Chelsea. Bare people asking about KK. Yeah, for the ball carrying. Yeah, I mean, you got Bellingham in there for the ball carrying. He just doesn't see Grealish as a midfielder. So now in that front three, I'm looking at runners, not ball carriers. I'm more looking at runners because you expect Senegal to push people forward. So now you're just looking at off the ball runners and pace. So I'm thinking of Rashford immediately for that. Kane's going to drop deep and spray it probably. So, but yeah, it's a perfect situation. This could not be going any better for England. Senegal they were okay, they were decent up until the goal, but they don't have anything in the final third outside Salah, like I said. So they're lacking any real bite in the attack. So even though England weren't starting off great, you just knew Senegal didn't really have enough in them to actually, cause serious problems and actually punish England. So it was only a matter of time. As soon as England actually started to take some risks with the passing and started to show that they could actually show some quality, then here we are. Actually show why you're the stronger team. Nah, I'm all right, personally. What else have we got? Let's see what's good. I'm good. Ben White went home. Ben White's on the bench. He's on my bench anyway. I don't know about the actual bench, but he's on this bench. Let me take a look. I think he's on the bench. He's on my bench. Is Ben White on the bench? Yeah, that's definitely confirmed, isn't it? Oh, he's not. No, he's not on the bench. No, he's not on the bench. Yeah, he's not on the bench. Shouldn't be there. Anyway, yeah, he's not on the bench. I don't know why he's there then. Yeah, he went home. He did go home. Yeah. That's why I was so surprised. I know that's why I'm so surprised he's on the graphic. Yeah, he shouldn't be there. I don't know why he's there. All right. As a fellow Brazilian, I would love to see England. Or you would love to see Brazil versus England. Is that possible? I haven't even checked the routes and how everything can pan out. Is that possible? Must be. Second goal. That's the first goal, Henderson. That first goal is all about the flick from Foden for me. And obviously the Kane pass. Great vision from Bellingham. It's great, to be fair. It's good vision from Bellingham. I'm not gonna lie, Henderson's celebrations are good. His celebrations are good. You can tell he's yeah, man, he's the guy. He is him when it comes to that shit. It's not possible other than the final. Kane, Foden. Yeah, the second goal, man, it's just ridiculous. I don't know why they're so exposed and so open. I would get this second goal if it happened in the 85th minute and they were 1-0 down and they were pushing people forward and shit happens. I would understand that goal a lot more. For that goal to happen before halftime is just ridiculous. There's no reason for that. Captain Koulibaly should be getting his people around him and saying, "Listen, guys, 1-0 down at halftime. Everybody tuck in and don't do anything stupid." I don't understand how they're conceding a second goal of that level. It's just can't happen. Can't be doing it. Senegal have had a couple chances. They're showing now half chances and one massive chance, but mainly half chances. But if you look at these Senegal chances, a lot of them have come from England making mistakes. The Maguire one, Saka gave the ball away for that. A lot of these Senegal chances are coming from England. So if England just woke up, then there wouldn't be half these chances for Senegal. So yeah. No, of course not. England, I don't expect England to beat France at all. No chance. Shocking what Mendy was doing for doing that far from his goal. Can't do that for us. No wonder we lost games before the World Cup. I mean, yeah, we lost games because of loads of players, not just Mendy. We were just tragic. Roy Keane, don't celebrate no England goal from man, just chilling, standing there, doesn't give a shit. Why? What did Roy Keane say at halftime for you to say he's one of the worst pundits ever? What did he say? He's obviously said something to piss you off. Mbappe. I feel Senegal had a shot at winning, but were unlucky. The only thing I was really torn was how they were going to lose. Was it going to be 3-1? Was it going to be 1-0? Was it going to be 2-0? Because I've watched them a few times. They just don't have the finishing. That's the problem. It's the final third that lets them down, man. I just don't trust them. I don't trust them up there when it matters to take their chances. They are a good team. But they need Mane, man. They need Mane. They have to have Mane because the attack is too toothless. You need someone that can do something special. I mean, they haven't been too bad for goals. They've, I mean, listen, Qatar, they got 3. I didn't watch that game, but I ain't counting that. I'm not going to lie to you. They beat Qatar 3-1. Cool. They got the 2-1 win over Ecuador. That's good. One was a penalty kick from Saar. The other one was Koulibaly from a set piece, I believe. Set pieces may have been a shout for them in this game, but from open play against a half-decent defence, I just don't think they've got enough options. I watched the Holland game. The whole reason why they lost to Holland was the final third, because they actually played well. They went toe-to-toe with Holland in the first game. They lost 2-0. 2 late goals. They went toe-to-toe. So, yeah, man, unfortunately, they don't have the facilities, unfortunately. But they have had the best fans at the tournament, 100% for me, from what I can see anyway. So, they're leaving here with some they've made memories, they've made some impact for sure, because their fans are nuts. I might play a little bit of Call of Duty tonight, actually, on Twitch. I need to show some love to Twitch, man. So if I do stream, it will be on Twitch. It won't be on YouTube. I think YouTube has been given enough content today. So if I do stream, guys, keep an eye out for me on Twitch, because that's where it will be. So yeah, I'm looking at Twitch Call of Duty session. I'm gonna try and maybe not even. I don't know. I might do it. I don't know what time I'm gonna do it at. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Always here for the whip. All right. Second half, what's the plan? What is the plan second half? Second half, I think it will just be. I think it will get worse. I'm not gonna lie. I can see this ending 3-0, similar to the France game where. Do you know what? This could get. I don't know, man. What's on the Senegal bench? Senegal's best players on the bench are midfielders, no? I don't know, man. I don't know their team like that. I don't know their team like that. I think this could be a 3 or 4, unfortunately. Could be, man. It could be a 3 or 4. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm not seeing what they're bringing on. I don't know these guys on this bench, but they are bringing on changes. Oh shit, they're bringing on 3 players. Oh damn, yo, Senegal coach said, "Fuck this, bro." That brother's bringing on 3 players. Oh shit, fair play. I'm glad you're doing that because that's literally all you can do. Is literally make the changes from. He's bringing on 3 players, guys. Oh shit. Yo, he's done playing, fam. He's not playing games. Man said I'm making 3 changes. Oh my god. Fair play. Fair play. You have to respect it. I don't know who's on, but you have to respect it. Mad. All right. Second half's going to kick off. Time is ready. Let's go. Second half kicks off. I don't know, but did anybody have really big expectations of Senegal to do anything in this match with the final third? I've got more expectations from Morocco against Spain to do maybe something wild. Or Japan. Japan as well, maybe. Those will be my teams to keep an eye on. I'm not really saying Senegal are going to do too much. Would have been nice. Would have been great, though. But, nah, man. Unfortunately, not. It's just the attack is it's not good enough. Go on, Luke Shaw. Foden. My prediction with 3-1 England in the end. The only way I thought Senegal would get something is if England let them and piss about. But in the end, they haven't done that. So they've got their goals. Bro, what is Koulibaly doing, bro? It's not showing that he's any better than his teammates. It's just out here just fitting in. It's nuts. Get up, man. Get up. That dive. That dive is mad. Get up. Man's diving all over the floor. Go on. Oh my god. Ah. Here's Rice. Switch it. Go on. Go on, Bellingham. Oh my days. Not try to nutmeg him. Just try to nutmeg him, man. No. Yeah. That will be the France game for me will be a step too far. And they'll crash out at the quarterfinals. That's how I see it. They're not on the same level as the France team, but shocks have happened before though, you know. But they'll have to put in the game of their life. Go on. Bellingham. Oh, bloody hell, man. Yo, Koulibaly just came steaming in, fam. Look at this guy. Man just came steaming in. Go on. Cut back. Oh. Shot from distance. Wide. Better to take a shot though and get sticky. Get your hands dirty than not to. Yeah, better to do that. Oh, what's going on, man? What's going on, bruv? Come on. $49. Oh, that's behind, bro. Come on, love. Let's get it. Walker thought he could outrun him. Bro, listen. You see Walker? Mbappe's got something for him, fam. I'm telling you. Mbappe's got something for Walker, man. I'm telling you right now. It's not as easy as just being quick, bro. I'm telling you. He better hope that Mbappe switches sides the way he's playing. Because the thing is with Mbappe, yeah, is that he's not just going to stick on the right side anyway. This brother will drift. You've seen it today. He'll drift centrally. He'll drift to the right. He doesn't give a shit. He'll just go and get the ball somehow, some way. So, yeah, I don't know. I think the only way England stand a chance, they're probably going to have to. We would love England to approach it the way they've been playing, but the way they've been playing is not good enough. So they're going to have to go to a back five or something if they stand a chance. But I don't know. I'd love to see England stick to a back four and actually try and oppose themselves. But I just think if they do that, they're going to lose. I really do. A back four versus that France four of Griezmann, Mbappe, Dembele. Rice will have a lot of work to do, man. Declan Rice will have to be everywhere and anywhere. They're going to have to double up on Mbappe. I don't know who with. They need to double up. I think that's why Henderson will play or Mason will play. One of those two will play. Probably more likely now to be Henderson because he scored. Henderson will probably start on the right side of the midfield. If they play a 4-3-3, Henderson will definitely start. They'll play Walker and Henderson. Henderson will be given the task of going over to Mbappe and doubling up with Walker. That's what they'll do. And they'll try and kick the shit out of Mbappe and make it a grueling affair. That's how I see him doing it. Foden. Maguire needs to stop fucking taking 10 years on the ball, fam. Second time. Just move the ball with pace, bro. You move a bit quicker. He thinks he's got all day. It's not. No, you don't have all day. You do not have all day, bro. Sleeping too much. That's why I wanted Senegal to score first, because it would have kicked the. Oh, that's a terrible pass, Foden. It would have kicked them into some. It would have kicked them into life. Luckily, they managed to get themselves sorted in time, get their goal, but some sleepy passes were being played. I think 60 minutes, I'll probably get Rashford on, to be honest. You can rest Kane. Half an hour left, I think you can afford it. If they get the third, maybe get the third goal first, but you can. I think you do well to rest Kane as much as possible. Rest him, bring on Rashford, get the pace on, press the shit out of them for the last half an hour, counter, and just rest Kane. Oh, what a tackle. Well done, Declan Rice. Kane, Saka. Don't shoot, man. You're not scoring from there, bro. You're not right-footed. Nope. That wasn't the one. That wasn't the right selection. Yeah, listen, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying it. Because if he does that against France with Mbappe and Griezmann around, you're not going to survive. You can't be making those passes back there. You have to be it's all about concentration. That's all it is with this lot. This concentration levels just keep dipping. And if your concentration levels dip against France, you're going to get smoked. So I don't think it will, though. I think against France, they know that they can't afford to do that. So I do think they'll be a lot more sharper in their mindset. In this match, they've been a little bit loosey-goosey. But against France, I think they'll wake up with that type of stuff. If he's making loose passes against France, then God help him. But I don't think he'll do that. How much they play out from the back, I don't know. I don't think they're going to play out the back too much, because if France, I mean, Giroud's not really a presser, so they might get away with it, actually. Yeah, they might actually get away with it. Go on, Shaw. Kane. Good switch. Saka. Do something, bro. Come on. You're a nice kid. Go on, Walker. Good. Oh, unlucky. Oh, that wasn't even Walker. Who the fuck was that? I don't even know who that was. I think it's Henderson, must be. Yeah, Henderson. Go on, Kane. Shoot from distance. Mendy. Mendy. I don't know what that was. That's luck. That's luck. What I just watched. He actually got lucky. I thought he did that for Bants. No, he's got lucky. The way Maguire just clatters into people is fucking jokes, man. Oh my days. Doesn't even tackle, he just runs into people. Proper electrician defending. Go on. Sunday League level sometimes, but in a good way. Just no nonsense, fam. Sunday League doesn't give a fuck. Just willing to take people out. Doesn't give a shit. Go on, Foden. Oh, well done, Foden. Well done. Oh, Foden. Oh, what a goal. Oh, Foden is so good. Oh, Foden. Well done, Foden, man. Phil fucking Foden, man. Wow, Phil Foden. What a performance this has been. Brilliant. Brilliant onside. Saka, wonderful finish. Yeah. Foden is a baller. Foden. Wow. Unbelievable. Man of the match. Not even a conversation. Ever since that flick, it's Phil Foden's day. Phil Foden and Mbappe's day. Kane's been involved as well. But I'm gonna give it to Phil Foden, man. Bro, Phil Foden. I always say to Chelsea fans, don't get into debates about Phil Foden. It's the best thing you can do, man. Just don't get involved. Don't be doing that. Just say they play different positions and move on. It's not good for your health. Because if you underestimate this player, from it's at your own peril. Honestly, I've seen so many Chelsea fans. I ain't gonna name them. With certain Chelsea fans of YouTube channels, fam, disrespecting Foden just because they want to be biased and they want to have allegiances, bruh. At your own peril, innit? Do it at your own peril, but he's gonna make you look very stupid, fam, in his career. Gonna make you look very stupid. Best thing you can do when someone talks to you about Foden and comparison, just say he doesn't play the same position. Just move on. Just say that and move on, man. Say that and move on. He's a baller, man. You don't make it through the Man City academy under Pep and not be a good player. I'm sorry, it doesn't happen. It doesn't exist. You know how many players Pep has seen in his life. He's seen Iniesta, he's seen Xavi, he's seen Busquets, and you think he just picked out Foden for the banter? Some of you, man, naughty. This brother was studying under David Silva, fam. No. It's better to not say anything. It's better to say I just either remain silent or say something else, man. But don't disrespect Foden. Stupid. It's not good. Proper chance creator. Bro, they didn't even loan him out once, bro. They were like, "You're not going anywhere, big man." That's how good he is. They didn't even loan him. Didn't even loan his ass. I do say though, and I will continue to say, he's had the perfect development. Like perfect. Oh, Kane. Oh, fucking hell, Harry Kane. What are you doing? No, Harry Kane's on a madness now. Bro, Harry Kane's trying to move mad. Yeah, I always said he had the perfect development because he didn't get too much responsibility too young. He had David Silva and De Bruyne to learn off. He didn't have to, play different positions. Like he didn't have to play out of position. Better said. He's had a nice come up. I believe he's a baller. Yeah. Just say sorry. Me not speak English. 100%. Just say we don't speak English and move, man. Baller. Should have come on against, I can't remember what team it was, USA. Should have come on against the US. I was crying for him to come on against US. He didn't come on. But yeah, man, he's a baller. On that left-hand side, devastating today. Unbelievable performance. And good finish from Saka. Saka's not really done too much today, but at least he was alive and ready to finish. Oh fuck, he's bringing on Grealish. Yeah, he's moving mad now. Okay, if you're gonna bring on Grealish, don't take off Foden. Please don't take off Foden. Take off anybody else, but do not take off Phil Foden. I want to enjoy my football for the last 20, 30 minutes. Please leave on Phil Foden and Grealish and let me enjoy. Let me feast. If you can do that for me, Gareth, I will be a happy man. Please. But if you take off Foden and you bring on Grealish, that tells me that you don't want me to have a good day, man. Because now you're saying I can't have both. I have to choose. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. I can't believe he's bringing on Grealish. I can't lie. I did not expect him to bring on Grealish. If he leaves Kane and Foden on and he brings Grealish, hey Lord. I mean, he's obviously leaving on Kane. If he leaves Foden on and brings on Grealish, I might be Gareth Southgate in, fam. I'm telling you. Because that means he's trying to play the beautiful game again. I'm joking. By the way, I'm not. Total receptions. There you go, guys. Receptions. Kane leads the receptions with 19. Foden is second with the receptions on 17. And Saka is third on the receptions with 14. I don't know what reception they have. 4G maybe, 5G. But they are leading in the reception. Leading in the reception. If he takes off Henderson and brings on Grealish, you're not going to do it. Actually, no. Who would you? No, you'd have to take off Bellingham. You ain't going to take off Henderson and bring on Grealish. That's just wild. That's too much. Rashford's coming on as well. Oh, shit. Yo. This man's moving mad. He wants war, fam. He's taking off Saka. Okay, I'm cool with that. I'm good with that. Oh, he took off Foden. Oh, Southgate. Southgate, why? Southgate, why? I was enjoying my Phil Foden football, man. Fuck's sake. I told you he's taking off Foden. I told you. We cannot have anything nice. I'm telling you. He must be saving them for France. He must be saving them for France. He will not let us have nothing nice. Fuck's sake, brother. See, look. Fucking hell, bruv. He might bring on Gallagher. He might. He actually might. He might bring on Gallagher for Bellingham. He might actually do it. Foden is a proper baller. And do you know why I always tell Chelsea fans to just stop trying to be clever with this Foden thing? Because it's stupid. Because if Chelsea had Foden and Foden was at Chelsea and they developed him, and it wouldn't have been the same because we don't have Pep and whatnot. But say we had Foden in our team right now and he was at this level, Chelsea fans would wank off about Foden all day, every day. So Chelsea fans can't even pretend like they don't rate Foden. It's impossible to pretend like you don't rate him. Don't try and even try it. Don't even try it. Because you just make yourself look stupid. If Foden was a Cobham boy, oh my God, he would be the poster boy on every page. Oh my God, if Foden was a Chelsea Cobham graduate, fuck me, we wouldn't hear the end of it. At least Man City are humble with it. If it was Cobham, oh my God. If Foden came out of the Cobham University, Chelsea fans would not shut up about it. And rightly so, because he's that good. So don't try and pretend now just because he's from Manchester that you don't rate him. Don't even try that one. Just shut up and enjoy, fam, yeah? You're meant to be football fans as well, not just biased, stupid talking, foolish clowns, yeah? Enjoy your football. Enjoy your football, fam. Because Foden is a baller, whether you like it or not. Do you know what I'm saying? There's no point even trying to lie. He's an absolute baller, fam. And yeah, if we could do with someone like him in our team because he creates, he scores. He's like a little Juan Mata. He's like a little English Juan Mata. That's what we need. He can dribble. He can go past players. And he's got great decision making in the final third, as you've seen with the assists. That is the Juan Mata that we need in our lives at Chelsea. That's the English version of it. We need that. When I said I want a chance creator, I don't want a Bellingham. I want a Foden. I want a Foden. I want a chance creator. I want a creative passer, and I want a DM. That's what I want. That's what I want. So if you could ask me, what do I want? Bellingham? No, I want Foden. That's what I want. I want a Foden. Two completely different players. Very different. You only have to watch them once each to know the difference. I need a Foden. That's exactly what I need is a Foden. Find me a Foden, fam. Yeah, just say they play different positions. Defend Mason Mount as much as you can. But just say he plays different positions, fam. That's all you need to do. If you want to defend Mason Mount, just say to people they play different positions. That's all you need to do. It's much easier. And they do. They actually do. In my opinion, they should be anyway. For me, you can actually get both of them into the team. Mason is playing like Henderson's position. That's where I see him. Or maybe Bellingham's position. But not in Foden's position. But if you try and just say Mason's better and you don't save yourself, then it's long. It gets very, very long for you. Yeah, he's definitely better defensively, of course. Tactically, that's what you need a player like that. Mason's a good player. He's a very good player. But unfortunately, he's not in the best of form. So, that's why he's not in the team. But he's a good player. He's a very good player. All he needs to do is be put on the right track, put in the right position again, and just coached and just back to where he was a couple years ago. Hopefully. With God, we pray that Mason will get back to his levels, man. Because when he's playing at his best, people forget fast in football. That's the problem. A lot of people are calling Mason Mount shit and all this stuff. I'll never align with that thought process because it's simply not true. But he's not in great form. Not in great form. So he just needs to get back to where he was a couple of years ago, man. Because that was a baller. It was a different type of baller, but it was a baller. He's a very good player. But only at that level that I was watching a couple of years ago, man. Not this stat padding thing, not this spamming shots at the edge of the box rubbish, spamming crosses rubbish. None of that. Leave all of that shit at the door. You're better than that. Mason's best season was his first Player of the Year season, without doubt. When he won Player of the Year, when he won Player of the Year under who was it under? It's the first season, man. I don't know, I can't remember who was under. We have too many managers. But when he won, I think it was half Lampard, half Tuchel. When he won Player of the Year the first season, I think that was his best season. That was his best season. Yeah. So I'm talking about Lampard sacking Tuchel. Champions League, that season, I think. I think that was his best season. Under Frank. Yeah, I think so. So his second season at the club, not his first season. Yeah, that's the season. Because I remember Frank Lampard was top of the league in like late November, and then we were catastrophic. Mason was unbelievable in the 8th row in some of those games at the start of the season. In that second Lampard season. So it's the time of the season not a lot of people remember, but I do. When he was playing the number 8, it was brilliant. But when it comes down to this whole playing out wide shit, it's wild. Yeah, under lamps. Yeah, under lamps. Yeah, I hear that statistic, but he's turned up. He scored goals against Real Madrid. Scored a goal at Anfield. He scored big goals, big assist against Man City in the Champions League final, big goal against Porto. I don't think he's allergic to performing against top teams, but in the Prem, I think our whole team has regressed against top teams. So I think that's across the board. We're just not as good as we used to be against top teams in the Prem. Liverpool, we drew twice, but we lost to City twice. Arsenal, we've been shit against. Man United, we've been shit against. So apart from Tottenham, there ain't really any teams we're really beating up in the Prem. So It's everybody really that's probably playing below the level, statistically against the top teams than they should be. If we were badding up big teams and he wasn't contributing, that's a different conversation. But unfortunately, we're not. We get slapped up. Um, 72 minutes. Free kick. I want a fourth. I'm here for it. I want a fourth goal. But Senegal got the free kick. I don't even give a shit, to be honest, who scores. I just want to see more goals, man. They've been some great goals today. Oh, just wide. That was close. Best chance for Senegal in this game. Best chance. Best chance. Oh, unlucky. Side netting. Hakeem, you're waffling, bro. Tuchel played a part in why he got sacked because he didn't think he needed a DM and his midfield was shit. So he's not blameless in his own sacking, unfortunately. If he had identified that he needed a midfielder at the start of the window, then his team would have been a lot more balanced. Speak of the devil, he's coming on. Speak of the devil, he's coming on. And yes, Phillips is coming on as well for some minutes. Good stuff because he's going to be needed. Mason Mount's coming on. Phillips is coming on. Good stuff. I mean, who else? Yeah, I don't really care about the subs anymore, to be honest. Anybody can come on. I'm surprised he's not giving Trent any minutes. He will not give Trent any minutes. Oh, my goodness. This brother will not give Trent any minutes. It's mad. Grealish just enjoying life. I love it. Freedom footballer, man. Just galloping, taking people on with his low socks and his hairband, fam. He doesn't give a shit. Enjoying the football. Pickford, pass the ball, man. You don't need to launch it, man. Pass it. Good lad. Luke Shaw. Lovely. Into Kane. I'm surprised he hasn't rested Kane and brought on Wilson. Because listen, if Kane gets injured, England are fucked. So I think you need to bring on Wilson right now and take off Harry Kane, because I don't know why Harry Kane's still on this pitch. It doesn't make no sense. If these lot injure Harry Kane, Lord have mercy, fam. The whole nation will be doing a madness. Fam, just take him off, bro. You don't need to see... I don't need to see Harry Kane on this pitch, man. Is he coming off? Yeah, he is, see? Yeah. Is he coming off? Taking off Bellingham. Oh my God, this brother won't take off Kane. Yeah, I would have preferred Maddison if Maddison's fit to come on. But I don't really care, to be honest. Dyer as well. Fuck me. Dyer. All right. Here's what it is. Stone's coming off. Maybe he's hurt. Yo, Trent ain't kicking ball, bro. I thought Trent was the best right back in the country. Why is he not playing any games? Why is he on the bench? I don't understand. I thought Trent was the best right back in the country. Let me ask the question in the Big Six chat, because I have to ask. It's mad, you know. Trent, best right back in the world, is not playing any games. I'm a wind up. Yo, everybody, the best right back in the world ain't playing, fam. What's going on? What's going on, fam? Why is the best right back in the world not playing no games, especially when Reece James isn't here? Yo, James ain't even here, fam. He's not even here, bro. James is not even here, bro. James is chatting to expressions. Yo, James is chatting to expressions. This is the perfect time. He's in the beta squad. Oh, he's in the. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm just saying, isn't it? Fuck it hell, bro. Best right back in the whole widey world, fam, and you can't even get no minutes. It's nuts. It's not making sense. Because I know if James was here, he'd be getting minutes. I'll tell you that for free. James would be getting minutes, fam. I don't give a shit who's fit. James would be playing regardless. Whoever, I don't give a shit. If Walker's back, I don't care if Trippier's here, bro. Trippier will trip over himself on the football pitch because it's James on the pitch all day. You know what I'm saying? Trippier will be tripping on the bench. No chance. Are you mad? I can't believe it. Generational best thing since sliced bread is not even on the pitch. Can't even get some cameo minutes. I actually wanted to come on. If I would have made the subs and there's nothing to do with injuries, I would have brought on Trent and I would have brought on Maddison. Because you never know when you're going to need these players. So you've got to keep everybody involved. I would have brought on Trent and I would have brought on Maddison. Especially because set pieces, they're a threat. Keep them fresh. Oh, shit. Almost 4. Almost 4. Can't believe Kane is still out here, fam. This brother's playing with fire. He's playing with fire. Trent would start for Brazil. Yeah, he would. And France. France, probably, maybe. I mean, you got Koundé. Probably starts. I mean, if they realize defensively what he's on, they might not start him. But for Brazil, he would definitely start. Yeah, he's definitely starting at Brazil. But Brazil love them fullbacks. They don't give a shit. France, I'm not sure. Because France like to be balanced. They're not trying to be stupid. But for Brazil, they don't give a fuck, fam. Grealish. Oh, free kick. Bamba's not happy, fam. It's a nice pass. Yeah, Rashford did well, man. Henderson is coming off. On comes Phillips. On comes Phillips. Oh, Lord Jesus. Can't believe Maddison couldn't get some cameo minutes. Trent couldn't get no cameo minutes. Something fresh, some flavour. Last 10 minutes of the game, Southgate is bringing on Phillips from and Mount. Why did these guys need to come on over Trent and Maddison? And we could have seen some debuts. Some World Cup debuts, man. Something fresh. Something different. Listen, let's not even think about Mbappe, man, what he's going to do. Yeah, man, I would have liked to see Trent get a little 10 minutes, man. I'm not going to lie. I would have liked to have seen Trent get a little 10 minutes and Maddison get a little 10 minutes, man, just to see what they're on. Something different, something fresh. Phillips, I'm happy for because he needs minutes anyway. Phillips needs to get minutes. I don't think really Mount needed to come in, but here's what it is. I don't really mind. Because I think you need to probably save Mount for France, because even if he doesn't start, you're gonna need Mason against France. I can't lie. You're gonna probably need him because France are gonna dominate. They're gonna dominate, so I'm gonna need Mason against France. At some point, he's gonna be needed. Oh God, Lord of mercy. I think next game though, he's going to start Foden, he's going to start Saka, he's going to start Kane up top. I think he might actually pick the same front six. I think he might pick the same front six, maybe the same team that he picked for this game. You can't not start Foden after this performance. It would be criminal. Rashford off the bench makes sense. Foden, you have to start. Foden's been unbelievable. Saka's going to start. He's been starting all the games. Henderson's been good today, to be fair. Apart from that first flick that pissed me off in the first half. It's either Mount or Henderson with Bellingham, Rice, and then Foden, Saka, Kane. So the only question is Henderson or Mount, but I think he's probably going to go with Henderson. I think he'll go with the experience, but we'll see. He ain't playing Maddison. He ain't playing Grealish. He's not playing. He ain't playing none of them guys. He'll play Walker, 100%. Walker's literally playing this game for that game. Yeah, team's pretty predictable. It's just the last position. I think he'll side with Henderson because again, Henderson's played all right today. He's got his goal, so I think he'll play Henderson because he's got youth in there with Rice and Bellingham. So I don't think he's going to go youth again with Mount. So yeah, I'm expecting the same team. Unless he goes to a back three, then it becomes a whole different ball game. But yeah, we'll see, people. We'll see. 5 minutes. Oh my God, this guy's dilly-dallying on the ball like a fool. Yeah, I do need to review the mods. I think some mods are getting a bit too comfortable with their position. They think I won't unmod them, man. Might have to take a look at things. You're right. There's a lot of commotion going on in the chat. I don't know who's at fault, but there's a lot going on, man. Have to keep an eye on things back there. Some people may be abusing their privileges of mod. I don't know what's going on. I have to keep an eye on things, man. Have to keep an eye on things. I'm not sure about these mods. Mod cleansing. They're saying mod cleansing. Might have to do a mod cleansing. I don't know. I have to take a look at things, man. Getting a bit wild in that chat. Getting a bit wild in there, man. It's getting wild, man. Time for a purge. I'm not making any mods at the moment, but we'll keep an eye on, man. We might have a double watch along tomorrow. Let me find out. I'm not going to do it right now because the game's nearly over. Let me see. Yo, someone said if Declan Rice had Casemiro attributes, England would be a contender. Hey, a lot of mercy. That's a mad one. What do you guys think of that one? Listen, Casemiro has been one of the players of the tournament. For me, he's been mad. Can't lie. He's been insane. His passing is ridiculous. Was Grizz right to beef with us? Oh, Jesus God. I'm just checking if I'm in tomorrow, guys. Because if I'm not in, then we'll do a double watch along on YouTube again, like we did today. Oh God. Yeah, we'll do a double. Am I gonna play FIFA? No, not today. I'm gonna play COD because I need to finish the campaign and I need to show some love to Twitch. We still got people on Twitch that are supporting and subscribe. So I need to go on Twitch and play Call of Duty. That will be the stream I do because we've done 2 streams today on YouTube, to be fair. So YouTube's already been given enough blessings. Do you know what I mean? I tend to save the FIFA streams for when I know I can't do a watch along because I'm on DR and I'm traveling around. So then I give the FIFA stream at the end of the day just to give some content. But we've got 2 streams on YouTube. So tomorrow we might do another 2 streams, but we'll definitely do FIFA tomorrow because I have Goonie scheduled in. Man Knows Football. We're going to be doing another YouTuber versus. So we'll definitely do FIFA tomorrow night. So you have maybe 3 streams tomorrow on YouTube. But we're definitely going to, I think, do a Twitch stream. Play FIFA on Twitch. You guys want FIFA. I haven't played FIFA on Twitch in a while, to be fair. It's a good shout. It's a shout. It is a shout. It is a shout. I might actually do that, to be fair. Because I haven't played FIFA in a while. You know what it is, yeah? I just want to finish the Call of Duty campaign, man. It's taking ages. It's taking so long. It needs finishing, man. Fuck my life, bro. It's been going on for ages. Yeah, we'll take a break from COD. All right, cool. We'll take a break from COD. Or what I'll do is I'll play FIFA at the beginning. No. So, yeah, FIFA's staying on YouTube, the career. We're not playing career on Twitch. What we do on Twitch is we play each other. I play you guys on Twitch. Or I do Ultimate Team. And I haven't gone back to my Ultimate Team, so I still need to do Ultimate Team. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play FIFA on Twitch, play you guys. Maybe play like 5 matches or something. Make sure I play you guys. Then I'm going to go on COD after, I think. I think we'll do that. That way we get best of both worlds, I think. Because then if you man are up late, then that means you can watch COD, but I'll get the games in early. I think we'll do that. Yeah. Yeah, it's the new COD. It's the new COD. Yeah, because I think people, I haven't played the people on FIFA in a while. So, yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. I haven't played you guys in a while, man. So we need to get that done. Oh, people think I'm ducking the smoke. I'm not ducking any smoke. I'm not ducking any smoke. Yeah, literally, bro. Once I finish, this is why I want to finish the campaign. Because once I finish the campaign on COD, I have no problem playing up against you guys on COD. Because that would be jokes. But I need to finish the campaign. It's taking ages, fam. How many hours is the campaign meant to be? It's fucking long. Bro, I think this thing's never going to end. Holy shit, bro. I think I've got a reply as well. Okay, so it looks like I will be hosting. All right, cool. So I will be hosting one of the shows tomorrow, yeah. So you're definitely gonna get FIFA content from me tomorrow night. I think I'm hosting the Japan Croatia one. 2:30. Yeah, so tomorrow 2:30 p.m. I'll be on DR for Japan. So yeah, I got PS5, bro. PS5. Yeah, PS5. 2 minutes left of this match. Another free kick. Yeah. So I'll be on Japan, Croatia, 2:30 tomorrow at DR Sports, and then I would like to do. Do you know what? It's knockouts. I think I'm gonna bust a gut to try and do the second game on my channel. I'll rush home because I don't really want to miss knockout games, man. If I can cover the knockout game, if I can make it, I might not be able to start an hour before. It might be 45 minutes before, maybe half an hour before. I'm going to try to start as soon as possible though. So yeah, I'm going to cover the second game on my channel because I want to cover the games, man. I want to cover as many games as possible. So the plan is tomorrow, yeah, I'm going to do Japan, Croatia. And there's more time in between the fixtures, so I should be able to do it. There's big gaps. I couldn't do it before because there was no gap. So yeah, all right, Brazil, South Korea, I'm going to do it tomorrow. And then I'm going to do Japan, Croatia on DR. So yeah, we'll do the second game on my channel here. And yeah, then we go from there. All right, calm. Yeah, big games tomorrow, man. It's big. So Japan versus Croatia and Brazil versus South Korea. I want to see Brazil. I want to see Brazil. Yeah, we're running that. Definitely running that. Am I ready for the rematch? Against you, not really. Every time I play this guy, it's a long day. But yeah, is Neymar back? I don't know. We'll have to find out. I have no idea if Neymar's back. This game's 10 seconds away, and then we're going to wrap this up. And then we're going to move on because we're going to do a Twitch stream later today. So yeah. So you got 2 pieces of content tomorrow, 2 pieces of content today. I've been trying to yeah, I've been trying to do some videos, but it's kind of impossible, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's impossible. It's too many games, man. The algorithm doesn't give a fuck about nobody's videos. Full-time. England have done their business. So actually, in the end, it turned out to be a good performance. Didn't start the best, but once they grew some kahunas, they started playing some good passes and started doing some good things, and we actually started getting some good football. So yeah, happy with that. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock this off immediately. Game's over. There's no point staying on any longer. I'm going to get a Red Bull, get something to eat, and then I'm going to roll out with 9:30 on Twitch, FIFA. I'm not even going to take too long because I don't want to stay out too late. So yeah, 9:30 on Twitch, we'll do the FIFA. If you need a link to the Twitch, the link is in the description. And it's also now in the chat, which I'm going to put in. So if you haven't followed the Twitch, check out the Twitch. We'll be playing each other on FIFA. First come, first serve. My app will be on the bottom of the screen, my gamer tag. If you have a PS5 or Xbox One or whatever it is and you want to play me, then you just add the gamer tag, invite me to a match, and I'll play you. So simple as that. So yeah, I'll see you guys over there about 9:30. Until then, big up your damn selves. In a bit, people. Peace. Come on.